Welcome everyone to season two's finale, the Phantom of the Laran and Larkspur Theater. This is going to be an experiment, so bear with us. We've got 8 players today and 3 GMs. A guest GM, James, from Tabletop Misfits. And our other guest GM is also our big bad for the evening in Savanor.
Hello.
All right. So normally I will do a GM exposition of all events that led up to this episode, but due to the enormity of today's episode, I can't recap all of the occurrences that led us to this dire encounter. I hope that any needed exposition might be explained during our first scene. In short, Darkenhaven society has been upended by the cult of Nu'ul, and the party's former ally in Savanor has been corrupted by the Legistre Su Nu'ul, or the Ledger of Nothing. And he has taken over the city and has his puppets doing a lot of things, including 2 episodes ago, subduing the party and locking them away and saying keep them safe until the performance. So tonight is that performance. We have a lot of guests, so we're going to go ahead and do our player introductions first. And I'm just going to go randomly through here. Let's start with Monty.
Hello, salutations. My name's Monty the Motivator. I am a motivational speaking bard, here to figure out what's going on in our wonderful home and abode and try and stop the baddies, if you will.
All right, our first guest, Torlock.
Yeah, my name is Torlock Sivamol. I am a cleric of Illyra, the blessed Illyra, but I'm a lore master in the service of Master Elengard in the city of Darkenhaven. And I tend to hang out in the museum there of the High Tower of Knowledge and Learning, the Grand Exalted Tower itself, of which you can see behind me. And if you're ever looking for information, even though apparently I've forgotten much of what I know, you can find me there. So we will see how it goes. Thank you.
All right, Stam.
Hi there. This is Stam. A little bit grumpy today, so we'll see where that leads.
Stam, the grumpy maroon fusilier. Thank you. All right, Dulcinea.
Hi, I'm Dulcinea Dark and Sterling. I'm a softling and a technic artificer, hanging out with these guys, and we're still trying to cheer up Stam.
Good luck.
And our second guest of today, Taras.
Hi, I am Taras, and I'm a ranger from Volandia. Well, we don't call it that, but that's where it is.
All right, and our third guest, Astrid.
Hello, I am Astrid Zelenka. I am Visit, though I call myself Vitch. It's never gonna get old.
E for effort.
And Sigismund.
Hello, everyone. It is me, Sigismund. I'm an Egalitan, which is a sort of a paladin who serves a neutral god. I serve the god of peace and neutrality. And as time has proved, and despite Savanor saying many times that he was the leader of the party, it again falls to Sigismund to not betray everyone and put the city in ruin. So I am glad to be here, and you should not be sad because every wizard is a lich waiting to happen.
And our final guest for tonight, Nogginsworth.
Well, hello. I'm Nogginsworth. I am also a paladin. I am of the Order of the Golden Hounds, and I like to bring loyalty about wherever we can go. And if there's poor and helpless people need help, I will be there.
All right, we've introduced our players. We'll do a little guest GM introduction. James, give us a little introduction, and then we'll go over to Alan and Savanor.
I'm James, and tonight I get to play the unknown baddies of the evening.
All right. Alan?
Don't want to spoil too
Hi,
much.
I'm Alan, and I get to play the known the baddie and baddies of the evening. Usually I play in Savanor on Elisa, and I am actually the leader of the group. I still
Not
lead
now,
them, but
not anymore.
unknownly by them, I have to lead them by a forcible hand at the moment because they have not understood where I stand. So tonight we see how that works out.
All right. And I'm Corey, and I'll be the main GM and playing everyone else, as well as some other maybe known or not so known baddies for this evening. Got a lot of baddies, so
And a lot of unknowns.
a lot of unknowns. So we'll start our tale, as we often do, in the condemned building that the custodians call home, across from Flaxen Wagon Alley. The Volodot warrior Taras and his Vidma Astrid, and his witch, not Vitch,
Which?
The Volodot warrior Taras and his witch Vidma Astrid Wormbone sit in the common room with Godfrey, who has relapsed into a feverish and unconscious state due to the poisonous dart he took in the battle with the Oath of Blood Syndicate. All divine and magical remedies seem to be ineffective against this poison. Stumped, the party can only assume that perhaps his Sarth heritage has something to do with his susceptibility to the poison or his inability to take on the healing magics. Nearby, Sigismund speaks with Torlock and Nogginsworth about the insanity that has befallen the city. Stam and Dulcinea recount the last few days while Monty paces aimlessly, occasionally making worried comment about the effects of void magic and the taint of corruption. The party and their guests begin to plan how to overcome this terrible threat by confronting their former ally and custodian of the condemned in Savanor and Elisa at the Laran and Larkspur Theater, where, as it seems, all of Darkenhaven's social elite are gathering as they speak. And I'll turn it over to you all.
So one thing that Torlak and Nogginsworth see is that Sigismund, who is a cleric of Harmonia, or a cleric, he's a paladin of Harmonia, is, as he's talking with Nogginsworth and Torlak, he is holding in his hand his old holy symbol of Radian. And he's like, I think that you two have known me for a long time, and I think that you know that sometimes peace and harmony can't reign, and you just have to start smiting people. And I worry that my old ways are going to come back and haunt me, and that's what's going to happen soon.
Well, that's no worries for me, mate. You know, it's sometimes you got to use the hand, and sometimes you got to use the hammer.
Wise words. Nogginsworth,
Yes.
what do you think about all of this?
Well, as I see it, is we sometimes have to do what is necessary. But if you need someone to talk to, I am here for you. And if you need somebody killed, I'm here for you too.
Yes, well, we will do what needs to be done, but we have to keep in mind that a lot of those people out there are under the effects of some sort of magic or a control spell, so we shouldn't kill indiscriminately. Try to subdue if you can.
Indeed, wise words.
Sometimes Darkenhaven needs a few less mouths to feed. So, you know,
Purge?
it can be what it's going to be.
Purge?
It was
Purge?
very dark. Thorlock.
So you're going to join in Savanor. That's what I hear from that. A few less mouths to feed, and Savanor will get rid of a bunch of people. This is a good idea. All right.
That in Savanor guy had a point.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Roll credits. No.
I guess at this point, Sigismund, seeing that everyone is kind of milling around aimlessly, will take on that old role of a general that he used to have, and he'll kind of, please, everyone, if we could get your attention, I think it's time that we start our planning in earnest, and it would be wonderful. All of you have been allies to the custodians in the past, and please, if you have any ideas on how we should proceed, now is the time to express them.
We need help.
Yeah.
We can't do it alone.
I think where we should start is figuring out who we know is on our side and figuring out where they might fit into the big picture at this time. I know I've got my own concerns right now. I'm sure we all do, but I've got some fears that I don't think will be put to rest until we move forward with everything. But trying to stay on the positive side, the motivational speaker side, if you will. Again, we have allies that, you know, we can start to call to action. I have some notes already started, you know, just ideas floating around my noggin. First and foremost, just what happened pretty recently is Dulcinea and Stam, if you remember, we fought those guards on the rooftop, and we had some that are still there with us. And I do plan to reach out to them and ask that they not only act as maybe a deterrent for opposing forces, but to keep those that are also well within their right minds, or those even without, just keep them as safe as they can while we try to handle this at the end of everything. Just, we got a big roll on our shoulders, but keeping as many people safe as we can, as you guys were just saying, keeping all the mouths to feed safe should be our top priority, because even if they're not great people when they're not being controlled, there's still more redeemable factors that we can talk through and figure out. But I'm going to probably send that word out unless you guys think there's any other missives I need to throw in there. But that's my current just forward thinkingness that I can work with.
All right, so Monty, you start drafting a letter to the guards that you met and let go in episode 7, I believe, last episode. All right.
I hope this parchment finds you well. Sorry. And as you're writing that, you start to worry about what happened to you last time you fought cultist. I think something else that Monty's going to do, kind of after he's written up this letter at the very start, unless he's needed for something else, he's probably going to start writing almost like diary sort of entries about everyone in the group. Just quick little jotting of notes, names, important factors about them, in the hopes that if something were to happen, maybe it could spur a memory, unless, you know, they're magically being totally erased even in writing. But it also just, I think, provides him a sense of calm as well, just being able to reflect on the aspects of his allies and his friends that you know, kind of just immediately come to mind. It will help hopefully trigger any sort of thinking about them. So he just kind of starts writing.
Torlock, you hear him.
He's probably mumbling to himself as he's
mumbling to himself, and he's writing some things down. And you hear him say your name, and you're like, "What? I barely know this guy. What's he saying my name for?" And you walk over, and he's writing just things about you on a piece of paper. It seems odd.
Excuse me, friend. Have we met?
I mean, hello. If not, my name's Monty the Motivator. Nice to meet you.
Right. I think I've seen you around here, but
yeah.
I couldn't happen to notice that, you know, privacy being kind of an important thing around here, especially for me. Could you kind of give me a little bit of an inkling of how you might have come about the information you're putting down on that piece of paper?
I'm someone who, though sort of big in stature, I do like to sit and observe and watch. And I hope nothing I'm writing in here shows any sort of, malice or ill intent. And then he'll open up his notebook, and it's probably just some jottings of maybe some traits he's heard from you. Like if he's heard passing conversations, maybe like noting certain ways that you've talked, more physical style features of yourself, but nothing too in depth, more just like cursory levels of observation of just you as a person.
Right. Okay.
Dulcinea, you hear this, Sigismund, you hear this as well, and you're like, I think I know why he's doing this.
Right. Oh, go ahead, Dulcinea. Maybe you can explain it to them better.
So there something happened, Turlak, where some of us were forgotten. It has to do with that.
Well, sometimes I think that's easy to do.
Yeah, no, this was magically induced.
Right.
From cultists of Newell. And
I think feel like we've had this conversation before.
It's that book.
Yeah, Monty's doing this in case someone forgets, as a way to help us remember who you are.
Right.
Because there was someone we forgot that was pretty important.
Who did you forget?
I can never say her name right.
It's Talolia. Yeah.
Thank you.
Who was the lead cultist? Who was the lead cultist in the finale last season where you found out about the book in the first place, and you had captured her. The party had captured her, and then she went missing. Not only physically, but most of you did not remember her at all, that she ever even existed, except for Sigismund. He was the only one that remembered that she even existed, because he made a good saving throw, and everybody else did not. And that led to a lot of confusion throughout this season. And so Monty's bringing up a good point. And as the party explains, those of you who are new to the group, the question comes to mind: if they have the magical ability, this cult of Newell, to erase someone from existence, how might we keep each other safe? How might we keep that from happening? Because and a little bit of a reminder of how that worked mechanically in the last game, where this happened, is you would be erased, but other people had to make the save for you while you were gone. So basically you are erased from existence, and on somebody else's turn, they would have to make a save to remember you. And that counted as your death save, basically, to come back. And so kind of knowing and having experienced this before, how do you plan to deal with that when you're knowingly going up against a group of these cultists that might have this ability? That will have this ability.
We should all get tattoos of each other's names.
I agree. This is the way. Tattoo each other's names on one another.
You just see like Dulcinea, and then it's just got like a big boom and just like something that was being made.
Exactly. or perhaps paint them onto fabric and tie it around the wrist.
Yeah,
that's
well, Go ahead.
I was gonna say, that's what keeps me awake at night, is wondering, like, who haven't we remembered, you know?
Exactly. I think that I am getting a little too old to get to do tattoos, so I think that what I'm going to do, and something that I should have done in the past, is on the inside of my shield, I have engraved the names of people I've lost in battle and who are very important to me, and perhaps I will add all of your names to those engravings, so that even in the heat of combat, when I am defending myself, I see all of your names and will remember you.
All right, so
I
you're
think
gonna.
if we
go ahead.
Say, me with my writing and Sigismund with your shield. I think if we have an emotional attachment to how we are, like our own personal attachment to how we remember one another, might help keep that link there, right? It's got to be almost personal to you. So Dulcinea, if you've got some sort of contraption that's got a little name on it for each of us. Stam, if you've got a bullet with casing with each of our names on it.
I don't like that.
It's just an idea. I'm floating
intimidating.
things
It's
out
not as
there.
beautiful on the barrel.
That is concerning.
Just an idea like that to possibly figure out ways to keep that link and, I don't know, try and think back to why you chose that thing can be what maybe saves someone from being erased.
I'm not a bard, but something that comes to mind, and I wish I had the skills of a bard to be able to do such things, but a nice little jingle that incorporates everybody's name helps me remember things. I have a jingle for this, and I have a jingle for that, and I was sitting there just trying to come up with something, and it was kind of escaping me. So if anybody has bardic tendencies, maybe there's an opportunity for them to kind of make up a little song about, you know,
Maybe you
individuals
can
like
write a poem, Monty.
Monty is
It's
the
a
motivator
stage,
of
not
those
my-
kids that I don't know, but something like that, you know.
I've got a couple of skills for songwriting, but it's not my forte. Speaking is. This monotone voice the whole time, you know, and people get tired of hearing the same note over and over and over again. I'll just start doing some slam poetry. How about that?
Perfect.
I'm not
Torlock, take inspiration. That's a great idea. I love that. And
why?
So you don't have to do a jingle, but I think verbalizing each other's names often throughout the encounter is a great idea. I wouldn't leave it all up to Monty because remember he was the one erased first last time.
Yes.
Don't put all your songs in one basket.
And on that note, thinking about things that you might face, Astrid and Taras, you both know that you are probably going to face a Thule because you know that you did not kill the one that you came last time and it got away. And if the Valandians are involved, probably so are their
masters,
allies, or their corruptive friends. What do we know about the Thule? What might that be?
Well, I feel like every time somebody says the word Thule, I just need to go. It just makes me think of.
Well, you see, the tool, they have the claws, and they're very sharp, but they will also make you weak, make you tired. So be careful there. Sometimes they're around small bugs that fly about them, and also deliver this toxin. So be prepared. We may
there
need
were
to help
some
one another.
hallucinations. They did some hallucinations.
Yes, they can mess with your mind.
That is true.
What
did you say? Floating dogs?
Bugs.
No.
Bugs.
Bugs.
Yeah.
Good.
we
If they were
understand.
dogs, I'd be
His
upset.
action's a little thicker than Stam's.
They are not small either. Roughly the size of a head.
You know, I think we might need some of those fireflies.
I was about to say, I do think that there are a couple of allies who, if we have forgotten about it, might be able to give us a hand with some of this. Perhaps the fireflies you bring up, we know who makes those. We could get the word out to him to perhaps have those ready for other parts of the city or even us. Dulcinea, you have a connection as an inventor. And while you're at it, maybe Cogsworth as well with Radiant.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get a note down to Brina down in Gloomport too, because she does a lot of potions and antidotes. So
awesome.
Have you attempted to contact the owner of the theater?
Not the owner, but we can get in backstage because I have a friend who works back there.
Excellent.
Jins, you have a certain street tough way about you. Do you think that you could talk to the street sweepers and see if they could help us?
Yeah.
What about
I
your
don't know what they
uncle?
can do.
My what?
Your uncle. Not your father, your uncle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Might be able to talk to him. What do we need him to do?
Because, he's got lots of contacts with the ships down there.
I'll tell him to keep the waters clear, huh? Sure, we'll do that.
I do have one more plan that's a little bit crazy, but it could be fun. If you are targeting a group of people to take over a city, those who are contained, restricted access to a certain part of the city, they might not be valuable targets to confuse, yes? Because they can't hurt you. And we do have this pardon stone.
Are you going to lockdown? You said you didn't want to trust the Baron, but you want to open lockdown.
Well, I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures, no? Perhaps give them a way to redeem themselves?
I think it's a good plan, though. Because
might be fun.
Sleepers in there.
All right. So since we have 8 players, I want to give everybody a chance to basically send a letter or a runner to a friend in the city, basically to say, here's how you can help before you all leave. Because this performance at the theater it's starting very soon. You won't have time to go, for example, to speak with the Baron and make a deal with him, but you would be able to send him the pardon stone and say, here's what I'd like you to do. So we'll just go player by player to see what's the one thing that you want to make sure you get the message out. And if you've already said it, just recap it for me so I can make sure I get this all down. And, I want to actually start with Nogginsworth because you've kind of been quiet this whole time. You've been absorbing all of what everybody's saying. What would you like to do to help get this running?
Oh, well, Nogginsworth heard giant dogs and giant bugs. And whenever Nogginsworth thinks about giant bugs, he thinks that stinkweed incest always keeps him at bay. So he will go to the nearest tavern, nearest shop, and see if he can buy large amounts of stinkweed incest in case those bugs come about.
Incense.
You probably mean incense.
Yeah, I think you mean incense. I really hope you mean incense.
It was a combination of incense and insects. All right, it's insects. He's truncating it for time here. Okay.
Yes.
He's running speech, right?
So
I think we got another problem in the city, folks.
You're gonna run across the street and find some stinkweed and be really stinky.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
Nogginsworth's not exactly smart, but
okay. Nogginsworth is stinky. I gotta write that down. Taras.
I think the only thing logical for Taras to do at this point, because I don't know that many people in the city, is to send a runner to inform the owner of the theater that stuff's going down there. Hey, be ready. Local legend holds that that the owners were previous adventurers. Maybe they'd be coming to our assistance.
Okay.
I would like to send a letter to the Baron when it comes around to that, please.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Sigismund.
So the Baron and I have a complicated past. I may have burned his house down and then we made a deal with him, but I do want to send a runner to him with the pardon stone. And it's just going to say, "Dear Baron, I extend to you a boon, and I expect in return that you make good use of it and not abuse its power. But everyone deserves a chance on the sinking ship. Have those who want to combat help us use their criminal means to identify potentially useful individuals and take out other problematic individuals and get those who want to evacuate out." And then I'll just sign it Sigismund in blood.
He didn't say his own blood. He just said in blood.
All right.
No, it's in my blood.
Okay.
Thank you, Monty. I appreciate that.
Astrid, what would you like to do?
So I think it'd probably be reasonable that I might have a contact in the university with the Tower of Divination, with the guy that's, the head of that department, Cassandra Pythio. So I'd like to send him a letter just sort of asking if he can help in any way, get the word out in the university, maybe mobilize some of the students, teachers there.
Okay, sending a letter to the academy at the professor of divination. Okay. Dulcinea, what would you like to?
Oh, I have messages going out to my artificer friends.
Okay.
Both above and below. So in Darkenhaven, in Gloomport, and in the Underhill.
So like Scattenbrain, which you found the little illusory things, the Misney and Nibley Noblecog, who tried to make Ethereum in, I think it was episode 1 of season 1. Yeah, okay. So you're sending artificer friends get a message. Okay.
Yes. And also to that crazy wizard who left us the message last season.
Who said, "Save Darkenhaven, find the book."
Yeah. Could you help us out here, dude?
No, not at all.
Mayor, Mr.
I mean, and Savinor did summon him to try and get him to help out, but he reversed the name, and so you summoned Alphinius or Goofinius Alf instead of Alphinius Goof. Yeah, so I remember that happening.
I'm just gonna send them a regular letter and not one of those magic missive things. There's a local RMC. Their runners are good.
All right, Stam.
I'm going to reach out to the street sweepers, and I don't know what we want them to do. We're going to ask them for help.
Clean the streets.
I'm not really a strategist.
So I'm going to ask a question about that. So you know that the street sweepers have Oath of Blood connections, and you know that the Oath of Blood are now in charge of law and order in Darkenhaven. What do you think that the street sweepers might do?
Maybe what we should do is have them be somewhere out of the way. Create a situation or a diversion as far away from where we're going to be as possible.
Okay.
Like over in Highgarden.
Sure.
And are you going to let them know that some of their friends might be pardoned this very day? Or are you just not going to let them know that?
Yeah, I think we should let them know.
If it's a motivator, why not? Yeah.
Right.
We'll use that as leverage. Yeah.
What do you think, Monty?
Speaking of motivators, Monty, go ahead.
Monty's going to go ahead and send that letter that he said to those guards. And if we have distractions happening outside of the immediate vicinity of the theater, maybe we'll have these guards helping us to subdue any rowdy mind-altered folk near the theater, just to give ourselves kind of a bit of a clearing and not have any muddled innocence in the way.
All right. And finally, Torlok.
Well, I do remember having a detailed conversation some time back over some good mead with a colleague of mine, Lore Master in Valandia. And he had some in-depth knowledge of the Ool. And I took some copious amounts of notes after this conversation, and I do have a ledger of some details about the Thul, some of their activities and actions, and some other information specific to them that might come useful or be useful as we have any encounters moving forward through some of these mind-altered individuals, or even maybe a Thul potentially even of itself. And so if I could get my hands on that material, I would love to have a conversation, send a message to one of my acolytes to bring me that ledger, so that I could refer to that in a moment of need, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right. So these missives go out, and you now need to decide how you're getting into the theater. Let's say that you've come near the theater. It's surrounded by ruffians and guards from the Oath of Blood. It's now, Torlock, you know that you are a person of great renown in Darkenhaven. You could probably just pretend that you're supposed to be there and they would let you in, along with whoever. You could waltz right through the front door, because you've had these people approach you multiple times in the last 2 months to try and get you to be a part of this new way of thinking as the leadership of Darkenhaven. And so you probably could just pretend that you're on board and walk in there with some people, but probably not the people that have been identified as, not playing the new rules. The custodians of the condemned, you might have to find a different way in. But
so do I have knowledge of who some of the individuals that might be marked versus some of the individuals who might not be marked?
So yes, you marked as in they've already been turned.
No, marked as in, if I were to, so thinking of a strategy of getting some of us in through just a quick means of entry.
Oh,
just
yes.
As essentially my entourage, right?
Yes. So
I have invited, these individuals as guests of mine to, my private box in the theater. And, I don't know who I'm saying I'm not sure who those are and who we should choose and who I should not choose, but I might be able to talk my way in and get a good number of us in, and then the rest of you can go figure out how you want to get in yourself.
So you know that Nogginsworth is free and clear. You could get him in. You've had multiple conversations with Drogstan, the ambassador to Valandia, who's been very, very supportive of Insavinor's new regime. And so probably the two people who at least look like, they have the Voldot dress and culture, but they at least talk like Valandians as far as people in Darkenhaven would, the guards and such outside. So you could probably get them in. Now, you know the history there, and probably know that Drogstan himself, once seeing them, would be a little inflamed by their being with you, but they could get in with you.
Right. Well, maybe.
And then everybody else, they've been marked. Monty, Stam, Dulcinea, Sigismund. Yeah, they're
and then Savinor knows us.
And Savinor knows them personally.
So my friends, so it seems as if, as I think about this, I have a private box. I'm a patron of the odds, people know me. I somewhat know. I even got a note the other day that somebody said that they know me very well, and I didn't know them, but I just kind of smiled and laughed, because that's the way it goes, right? It's the price of fame, but I'll swallow it. Anyhow, I think I can get about half of us easily into the theater. I don't have a creative way of how the others might be able to do, but if half of us can get in with relative ease, that's a lot fewer than a large group of 8 individuals trying to find some sort of circuitous way secretly. I don't know, maybe you come in through the sewers or something like that, but tell me, how do you feel about
like
that? Me just taking my entourage with me and we meet up somewhere inside.
Well, we know who can't go in the front door, but we do have access through the backstage door. I've got people in that.
Passes, baby.
So divide and conquer.
All right, let's split the party then. So this is a big party.
Split the party.
Do we need some kind of disguise, Dulcinea? Maybe we look like, I don't know, stagehands or something.
Stiam, wear all black. You'll be fine.
Got it.
I would like to, as Torlax's group splits away, I'm going to look at Monty Sigismund and Dulcinea and goes, "Well, my friends, it's been a long and circuitous journey that has brought us here, and I love you all dearly, but I think it's time we go and do a performance review on our former employee. He may have to take a demotion."
So,
yep, I'll be happy
as
to demote
you
him.
guys are going across town to get to the Laran and Larkspur, Torlock, a messenger runs up and finds you, and they have a message about the Thu'uls. So you are surprised at the weirdness of how fate has basically given you the answer. This research on the Thu'uls, and this is not canon for those who are watching, you may not be able to use this in your home campaign, is that their mind-altering effects that they use are in some way adapted from their pheromones. So if all of you were really stinky,
Stinky!
the mind-altering effects of the Thu'uls may not affect you as badly. So by happenstance, you seem to have a bunch of stinkweed on you.
Well, and by happenstance, we've been in the sewer for the last few days.
And we haven't showered since.
Yeah,
point.
solved.
All right, so with that, let me see. None of the rest of you got any returns on your messages going out. You'll find out what happens with all of that as we get underway. I'm shuffling the init cards as I speak, because half of you are going in the front door and half of you are coming in from the backstage area. So give me just a second. I'm going to move you into positions and give you the map.
We're going to cut the deck and split the party.
And as a side note to my companions, I'm keeping up very easily today because I'm writing.
Socially responsible in the front, party in the back.
It's not a steed, but it is a walking chair.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
You don't see too many of those in
Also on Beauty and the Beast level of just like chair walking.
Corey, I don't know if there's a season 3 planned, but I do want to make it canon that Sigismund does shower and did take a bath after the sewer. Just in case there's season 3, I don't want it to be canon that we don't take baths.
So then why do you still smell,
If
Sigismund?
I do not. Sigismund is a very good smelling older gentleman.
Yeah. Armor.
I don't wear armor. That's the thing.
I have the armor of prestidigitation.
So can everybody see the map and their characters?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So give me just a 5-foot move. Make sure you can move your tokens, and then I'll read the box text for each of you and what you see. So you should be able to move yourselves. That looks good. Okay. Put yourselves back there in the entryways of where you're coming in. Torlock, your group comes up to the front. You are greeted by people that are obviously criminals and have elevated to the guard post of one of the biggest events this city. Everybody who's anybody is probably inside. So you walk in the front doors. The guards outside hold the door as you enter the theater. One of them puts a finger to his lips and in a hushed tone says, "The show has already started, my lord. Quietly take your seats." And that's where you are. Backstage. You enter through the backstage area of the theater. Many tables of random props and costumes are haphazardly arranged against the back wall. Chanting can be heard through the curtains, separating this area from the stage. And we're just going to go ahead and go on init, because I'm sure something's going to happen.
Soon.
real soon. So give me, let me see here. I want to see if this guy, as you pop open it's basically a trap door from the scene shop where all of the, props and stuff are built. It comes up and you climb up into the backstage area. I think, Sigismund, from your vantage point, you can see a, yeah, I think,
Not quite.
there's actually a thing here. No, you cannot see anybody. All right.
No.
So, going through the end. Astrid, you are first. What do you do? And Torlock, you're on deck.
All right. So I can hear chanting and people speaking, right?
Yep.
Can I hear what these chants are?
From this point, you can't really make it out. You can hear Nu'ul mentioned, but you can't really make it. It's a prayer to Nu'ul is what you can get out of it. You can't make out the exact words, but sounds like a chant to the Nothing Lord.
Perhaps we should get closer.
Perhaps our friend Torlock can take us to meet our ambassador from our homeland. I have been wanting to see him for some time.
I'm a little concerned that maybe that's not the best idea at the moment, given the fact that there's a bit of a issue brewing between the two of us. So we may want to hold off on that until we have formally announced ourselves and our intent at this moment. But I think it may be more appropriate for us to not formally so much so announce our intent at this time and go along with the show, as it were, take our seats and be able to visually observe the surroundings of the situation, the performance that's going on, and what may happen from the other locations. Do you all agree?
Yes, I shall follow your lead.
Okay. Well, if we are spotted, the jig, as you say, may be up.
That is true, but I think if we just kind of blend in and do our thing, let's wait and just kind of see what happens, and then we'll be observant and ready to react appropriately.
Very well.
Torlock, you said that you have balcony seats in this theater.
Yes, I do.
You do, and they are your balcony seats are to the right from where you're at, or the bottom of the screen. That's where your seats normally are. You have 4 for 1 performance per run.
Right. Yeah. So why don't we move that direction and move towards my box seat? Okay. So do we move ourselves? You move us? How do we do that?
You can move yourself.
Can we move as a group as well?
Yeah, if you guys want to move as a group, you can. I feel like that makes more sense. And then I'll just make that your turn when I come to you. Dulcinea, your turn.
Can I see anything?
Just backstage stuff. And you know that the curtains there's curtains on either side. To the left or to the right of you will circle around to where there's a set of curtains.
I'm going to start headed towards my left with my chair.
Okay. Yeah, Astrid, you can move down there as well with the rest of the group.
Where am I?
To the left of the screen.
Oh, I don't actually see over there. I can see people on the right.
Oh, you may have to scroll to the left then. This is a pretty big map. Or zoom out. I don't know.
I don't think I'm seeing that side.
All right. Dulcinea, you get to there and you see someone who notices you standing backstage. They are in. Oh, give me a history check.
25.
They are wearing the garb of Valandian elite. They are dressed nice in Valandian attire, and they are holding weapons. I think a short sword and a crossbow.
Great costume. Guys.
Stam, your turn.
All right. Well, do I
you.
see any indication that Dulcinea is seeing something over there?
Well, if you're looking at her, she's like pointing.
Yeah, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll come up right there and pull out my pistols, and I probably don't recognize these folks.
Quietly.
Yes,
yeah.
you don't recognize them, but they this person standing there with a crossbow sees you approach and is alerted by your approach and basically levels their crossbow towards you.
All right, it's shooting time.
Oh,
All right, that's one of yours, James.
Stick 'em clean, Stan.
10. Yeah, that might be a little long range for me. All right.
Is that to like curve the bullet around?
Yeah, see, it's just that's going to be disadvantage from that range. All right, I'll just move on in. All right, I'm going to move up right by that door, and I don't know. I'll see if I can take any kind of cover anywhere. Is there any, or am I just exposed there?
No, there's tables and stuff along the edge, and like where you're passing right now. To your left is a big rack of like clothes hanging up, so you could
across the way, over this way.
Yes.
All right, I like the idea of some cover.
Okay.
Since I can't attack.
All right, so you jump into the costuming, and he comes out with a mustache. No.
I can hand him one.
Where'd that guy with the gun go?
Sigismund, your turn.
Yeah, so Sigismund is not going to take cover. 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. Is there a chair around here or something?
You mean besides mine?
Not.
Oh, yeah. Can I borrow your chair?
I don't know. Are you going to break it?
No.
Yep.
He's going to throw it.
I would simply like to walk up to this door and put a chair under the doorknob so that we're not disturbed.
That's a curtain.
Oh, it's a curtain. Okay, never mind.
It's a curtain.
I like to put a chair under the curtain.
You could still put a door like on, like a chair under the curtain.
I walk up to this guy and get in his face and put the shield up.
Okay.
Hello, my friend.
So
I believe that you are expecting us.
Custodians? Yes.
Yeah, we're here to clean up the trash.
And he opens this curtain.
Oh dear.
Oh.
And you see a crowd of people down there.
Only a handful of
and
tokens.
He yells from the curtain, "My lord, your special guests have arrived." And I'll go ahead and read the box text for this here. Upon the stage, a pack of familiar werewolves dance and enthrall the audience while cultists in the orchestra pit chant melodically to Nu'ul. In a balcony sits Savanor, flanked by more cultists. Drogstan Bolnat, the local ambassador to Vanlandia, stands in the center of the main aisle, commanding two terrible creatures with tentacled maws. These Tu'ul look hungrily at members of the crowded audience, composed of Darkenhaven's social elite. Strangely, some unlikely guests are also in the crowd. The Clydestone family, the Quickenfigure family, and other residents of Flax and Wagon Alley are also in attendance. The entirety of the front row, however, is empty, and a banner hangs across the seats reading, "For Lord and Savinor's special guests." The cultist and the crowd all chant in unison, "Empty be the throne, hollow be the crown. In silence we gather, in stillness we drown. O Nu'ul, who cannot be bought, erase the self, leave what is not. By cracked bone and withered roots we offer flesh, we unburden our fruits. Where light once lived, now shadows pour. Unmake the gate, unseal the door. All names fail, all shapes die. We chant the void, we praise the lie. Tear the thread, undo the weave. The gift of loss we now receive. Ash to ash and memory to dust. We bend, we break, we serve, we trust. O Lord of nothing, O Maw unseen, within your void we are made clean. And in Savinor then stands from the balcony across the way and greets you as he waves you through the curtain. And Savinor?
Welcome, dear friends. Now it's finally time for the show to start. Please take your seats. I've saved you the front row so that you may see what exactly is going on here. And please, none of your typical nonsense. I would not want this to turn dreadfully awkward.
I'm sorry, Savinor. You know that English is, or that Common isn't my first language. I have no idea what you just said. And then I just
worth
stopped looking at it.
It's just a bunch of blah blah like he usually says.
All right.
So we can start the fun now, or we can sit down. You want to play his game? What do you think?
No.
No, start shooting.
You never do what the wizard says.
Do what the wizard says. All right. I'm going to keep running through it. Nobody's acted yet. The performance is still happening. Taras, you followed up the steps. And did you guys double move? Go ahead and you probably would have double moved up those steps.
Okay.
No, I did not. So
yeah, go ahead and take the rest of your move up those steps. And you'll probably see at the top of the steps, there are cultists in your box seats.
In my
get
box.
Up there.
Oh no.
Him.
You are in my box.
And I'm thinking that Monty is the only one left who hasn't acted. So Monty, go ahead.
I guess I'm just gonna move for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So maybe I'll pull back this curtain a little bit as well, just to see what's going on, since Monty really can't see what's going on. There we go.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, and what I guess he'll do with his bonus action is, Sigismund, be careful. That's not his voice, but I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration. Sigismund, just be careful with what you're doing, my friend.
Thank you.
Bardic inspiration you've got for the next 10 minutes. It'll be a D8 on whatever die roll.
That's even better than bless.
All right. James, you are up. What does Tu'ul number 1 do?
Let's see. Where's Tu'ul number 1?
There's so many of them, he can't find it. See how you are?
Let's see here. Well, at this point, nothing has started. This Thorold, however, will go over to the nice burly man with the magnificent beard and just kind of run their claws down their chin.
Oh, Remo Clydestone, sitting third row on the aisle, is now being caressed by the Thule. And Remo just chants the chant as he looks out. He even smiles a little bit to the ugly creature. And the Thule looks hungry. Nothing. Thule 2 is next. What does Thule 2 do?
Continue with the selecting our first meal. And let's see. Right here, and we'll find the next one.
Another Flaxen Waggy. It's Joss Quickenfigure. They're going to be the next meal as Thule 2 begins to be in position.
He was just getting better in therapy. No.
He had a real breakthrough.
Being a little bit smaller than the Thule, you just see instead of the caress under it, just kind of places its hand on top and palms the hair.
Monty.
Oh. That's a fun immediate turnaround for me. Okay, I guess since Monty kind of pulled that curtain back, he's able to witness kind of what's going on with these two Thules,
yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Is there any way for me to notice like their intention? Do they seem to be causing these seemingly just brainwashed normal folk harm in any way, shape, or form?
Their tentacles are opening. Their maws are starting to open.
Okay, yeah. So Monty's gonna step forward and he's gonna just shout with vicious mockery at the closest Thule to him and be like, "It's not dinner time yet." DC 15 wisdom save. You're supposed to be on a diet.
Good wisdom.
Yeah, James, the numbers next to them are the save numbers. Next to their stats, it'll say wisdom 13, and then plus, whatever their save numbers are.
13, so
Failed.
Whee! 2d6. And then you have disadvantage on your next attack roll. Whopping 6 damage. And right now, Monty's just gonna, I would say, then hold in formation for now and just see where everyone else is going right now. Or actually, maybe he'll shout out to Insavinor and just say, "Come on, Insavinor, you got to snap out of this. This is not who you are. You know better. This is not what you want." And just for flavor, no real intention behind it, but he's clearly still hurt by what happened back in the sewers, and maybe trying to give some other people time with just, what he knows best, using his words.
All right. And Savinor, you know that he's trying to damage your allies there with that. He has that vicious tongue of his, and legendary action number 1 is on the init if you want to use it.
Okay. How do you check measurements in this thing?
There's the ruler.
Well, I think your legendary actions can be used as long as you can be heard, and this is a very acoustic place.
It's a theater.
Okay.
I put beeswax in my ears as my bonus action.
And he attacked this guy right here, right? Actually, I know that he's over here. Okay. So seeing where Monty is, well, I suppose we're gonna have to do this the hard way. I reserved the VIP service for you because that's how much I care for my friends. And nothing is too good for my friends. And I'm going to need Monty, Stam. I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be all of them, right?
Uh,
Yeah, it should be
20 foot away from him. 1, 2. Yeah, Dulcinea. Yeah. Everybody backstage is within 20 feet of Monty.
I need everyone to roll a wisdom save.
Okay. That's a wonderful save on my behalf. Nope.
18.
19.
6.
Okay. All right. Anyone that did not, let's see. So Dulcinea and Sigismund saved. What did you roll, Sam?
6.
You failed,
6
and
W's.
Monty failed. So let's see. That is.
Nothing is too good for my friends.
He's the nothing lord.
Okay. So when I say that to Monty, you see like a trail of just mist float across the stage, float through the air across the stage, Monty, and then once it gets to Monty, from him, there's a burst of smoke, and everything that you all would imagine are nightmares start flying out of Monty's back and start running at you, and you all take psychic damage. Sigismund and Dulcinea take half, so that is 12, and Monty and Steven take 24 psychic damage.
Shoot him, Stam.
You said 24?
Yeah.
All right.
Like more than 20 by 4. Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah,
Taking.
Ouch.
I just rolled your recharge on Legendary 1. It did not recharge.
Oh, thank God.
I'll roll on your turn. See if it comes back.
No, thank
All
you.
right. Dulcinea, you're next.
All right.
I'm so
This
sorry,
guy's on
everyone.
my nerves now.
Now? He wasn't before?
More. Okay. Now you've done it. Let's see.
Now he really grinds my
She's
gears.
gonna climb up on her chair and go, "Let's go, chair." It has the speed.
Yeah! Just like kicks the chair with like the spurs in the back of your heel.
I can see how many squares. Okay. It'd be easier if I could move them both at the same time, but I can't. I'm coming out here because now I'm irritated more so. I'm gonna attempt to hit him with my crossbow because now I'm just mad.
Aiming at in Savanor.
Yes.
Okay.
Where is that? $13. In Savanor,
13.
does the 13 hit? So it's gonna go off somewhere. Just shooting wildly, anyways. Hopefully, it doesn't hit anybody in the crowd.
Oh, Dulcinea, you should work on your aim, please. But still, you are my favorite.
There he goes monologuing again.
There he goes.
That talks too much.
You got anything else, Dulcinea?
Nope.
All right.
Although she's gonna just start digging in her pockets.
Cultist number 1. Standing on the balcony next to you in Savanor. Or sitting on the balcony. I don't know if they're standing.
Okay. Would it be how high is this balcony?
I'd say it's 30 feet in the air.
Oh, all right, never mind. Cultist number 1 is gonna just start moving.
Making his way downtown, walking fast.
2, 3. All right, and is gonna just stand right there.
All right. Vela Void Spiral, leader of the Dancers of the Spiraling Black. She is the only one of the werewolves on stage who is still in her humanoid form. The rest are in their hybrid forms. Vela points at you, Monty, and says, "You have interrupted the dance. Such an embarrassment should not exist."
Oh, God.
Give me a wisdom save, please.
I would love to. All right, that is a 16.
That works.
Oh my God.
You are not erased from existence. Hogginsworth, your turn.
Got to figure out how to use the mute button. I'm assuming we can hear all this from up here on the stairs, correct?
Yes, yes.
And these three guys in the box are obviously not good guys. So as Nogginsworth's going up the stairs, he says, "Oh, Nogginsworth is somebody now. Look at all this fancy stuff. Oh, wait. Who is this?" I'm going to try to get past Torlak and push this guy out of the box.
Okay. Give me a post athletics
like over
between
Over the
Cultist
edge.
11 and Nogginsworth.
I kind of wish Stan was up in the box just so he could pull a John Wilkes Booth, you know.
Alan, I think they have
I'd
a
rather
plus
pull
2
a
on their
John
roll.
Wick at this point.
21.
Okay. That's an 11.
21 for me.
All right. Crunch. Give me 3d6 damage. Bludgeoning.
Bludgeon.
And I'll move that cultist into the aisleway down here.
So 3d6, you say?
Yep.
Yeah. Minimum damage 3.
3.
You sure you want me to roll
Nice.
this stuff?
Well,
Mark, lie.
geez, Mark, you roll as bad as I do.
Alan, do
You're
you
not
want me
supposed
to
to
do
roll
hit points on your
D1s, you're
guys,
supposed to
or
roll
you gonna keep
D6s.
track of them?
I'm sorry?
Oh, you already did it. Never mind. You already did it.
Okay.
All right, that was Nogginsworth. Torlock, you're up next.
Well, just before Torlak actually, or Nogginsworth pushed his way past Torlak, Torlak opens up the curtain, pulls the curtain behind, and sees 3 individuals in his box. And at first he's like, excuse me, friends, I do seem to feel that you might have claimed the wrong seats. This happens to be my box, and just as he says that, Nogginsworth comes pushing past him, running in there to push the one cultist over the railing. Okay. Pushes him into the railing. The cultist does manage to actually slip and fall over the railing, but the damage that was inflicted is because Nogginsworth stepped on his head as he was running in to do, crunching his fingers. He's like, that distracts him enough to where he flips over immediately and lands on his feet down below. So that's how that happened. In the process of that surprise, Torlak decides that he's going to invocate Crusader's mantle. So anybody within 30 feet of him at this point, any ally within 30 feet of him does an extra 1d4 damage on any attack, any weapons attacks that they might make, and he invocates that as his action. And
is that a sphere or just a radius?
within the radius. So do you see the yellow bubble?
No.
She can't see it because she can't see the balcony.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking if it's a sphere or a radius.
Yeah, it doesn't reach you. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyhow, that will work, and he will actually move in towards Nogginsworth right beside him. So that's my turn.
All right. Cultist number 5.
Cultist number 5. Oh, there it is. Cultist number 5. Cultist number 5 is going to move up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cultist number 5 is going to move over. And the master said you were his favorite. Show how favorite you are by kneeling. And as he casts command on Dulcinea.
No.
How could she kneel if she's seated in a chair?
I'm sitting in a chair.
Fall off the chair.
No.
I need a wisdom save from you.
Another 10. You didn't tell me what the DC was.
The DC is 12. So you have to kneel on your chair.
Falls out the chair. I'm like, all right. No.
So yeah, on your turn, you're gonna have to fall off your chair or kneel or something there.
Kneel on the chair, and the chair still keeps moving.
Yeah. Drogstan, ambassador to Valendia.
All right. Drogstan. Oh, let's see where we're heading. Oh, we've gone 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And now for Drogstan, can I command spy without using my legendary as the bonus action, or no?
No, that's only on the legendary action
Only
card.
on legendary? Okay.
And so you get a second initiative, basically, to do that thing.
I got you. I'm not going to make a creature from there, so... let's see here. Yeah, he's just going to keep walking towards the commotion that's happening up in... upstairs at the moment. It seems like most of the commotion's this direction. Just killed him already, and we done with it.
Cultist 11, who just fell off the balcony.
Son of unbelievable. The master said there was some that actually a reminiscent of Valendia. So what I will do, I will get my revenge on the one who drew me down here. The cultist lifts his hand, and a golden hammer appears with a spiritual weapon.
In case our happy nice people also use spiritual weapon, I have a different spiritual weapon for the cultist, just because the token's different.
Okay.
And we'll put that next to Nogginsworth. It's a little dagger.
You will die. And the dagger, the spiritual weapon swings. That is that's a natural 20.
Oh.
How do we roll crits here again? Just double
the dice.
Okay. Oh, nice. That is a 2.
The minimum dice roll giveth, and the minimum dice roll taketh away.
The sad boy assassins are back.
And Alan, I changed. I changed the spiritual weapon to spiritual weapon 11 to match your cultist 11, so you know they're on the same turn.
Okay.
Thought you were gonna change it to a
Sigismund.
wet noodle because that's how it hits. Just...
Sigismund will glance at this one that's in front of him and goes, "Move, my friends need me, and you're in my way." And he will smack him with his sword. That's a 19 to hit. Is that going to do it, Corey?
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And then he will go ahead and do a smite with that.
Smite as well.
And he's going to do something else. So I'm going to re-roll my weapon damage because I have Savage Attacker. So that is 7, 9, plus 3. That's 12 points of damage. And with that, I'm going to expend my Channel Divinity to imbue my weapon and make it a sacred weapon. And usually the guys that have fought with Sigismund had noticed before that his blade kind of glows gray with Harmonia's like light imbuing it. But this time it's like split up the middle and half of it is gray and half of it is gold of Ridian. And he looks into the box in Savanor and goes, "In Savanor, can you hear me?"
Unfortunately, yes.
At this point, the only prayer that you have left is that Harmonia holds my hand and grants you a swift death. I'm coming for you. Make ready.
Oh, this should be fun then.
Hey, did someone bring popcorn?
And that's my turn.
All right, Cultist 3.
They probably sell popcorn at the theater, Dulcinea.
Cultist 3.
There's no ice cream here.
He's down here.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And then Cultist 3. Doesn't say anything. Cultist 3 just kindly threatens the person in front row. Don't make any sudden moves. You come out here and try to get me, and this one gets it.
Is that this guy here?
Yeah.
All right, so he threatens Ferendon Umbertar. Those of you who know people in Darkenhaven, as I scroll through all of these portraits, know that he is the ambassador for Anvala.
Oh dear.
Stam.
Shoot him, Stam, shoot him.
All right. I'm gonna take a potion. I'm down well below half.
That's not shooting.
So yeah, that's just a bonus action. Why can't I math?
What are you trying to math?
All right, I got some health back. All right, that'll be good. Okay, and then I'm gonna march forward, past Monty, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and say, let's thin the herd. And I'm gonna shoot at the one straight in front of me.
The wolf or the cultist?
The wolf.
Yeah.
The one north or up.
Okay, that one. Okay.
They're all kind of straight in front of you, bud. Like, you know, like, I'm just saying you're kind of surrounded here.
18 to hit and 16 to hit.
16 misses.
16 misses. Okay.
Oh, fun.
Six. What is my modifier? Oh. All right. 12 radiant damage and 10 radiant damage.
All right. Whew. Ouch. Their dance kind of is, two fusel bolts in the butt will stagger your dance a little bit.
Good.
All right. Cultist number 7.
Cultist 7. All right. The moment he sees Stan come up, cultist number 7 is going to move up. Can he? How high? Can he climb onto the stage?
Yeah, he can just basically it's a 4-foot thing. He could just kind of. It would take 10 foot of move to get up there.
Okay, so he's gonna run up to Stan. Master, don't tell me about you. Looks like it's high noon. I'll be your huckleberry. And he goes to stab Stan.
This werewolf is going to use its dance to give you a +2 on that attack as a reaction.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So that is that's 3 points of slashing damage and 5 points of necrotic.
Okay.
Cultist 2's next, and Savandor, you're after that. So you got 2 in a row.
Cultist 2 will. Cultist 2 will move. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just double move and come down the stairs.
Okay. And then in Savandor.
And Savandor will just slide over here in the box. Suppose I should make this interesting. The Lord of all, as always, let me bless my minions. And I cast Bless on me, Cultist 1 and Cultist 2.
All right. Spy number 1.
Somewhere. I can track the other ones down.
It's one in the back of the theater.
Oh. All right. Let's see here. I'm just going to do 5, 10. My steps on this one. 30. A crossbow is not even going to do anything from here. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll come right next to the Thule. All right. He's playing up, trying to get position.
Idma Astrid.
Okay, I think it's good time for fire.
Yes.
Love it.
Fireball.
Fireball, good.
Maybe not fireball, but I do burning hands, okay?
Yeah.
We're only in
His
a wood
hands
building.
are on fire.
Alright, I want to try and hit those 2 cultists. It's a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. First one is, what is that? 19. Second one is a 2.
Alright, so that would be 8 or half fire.
All right. And then Cultist 4 is up after that, once you take their damage. So that was a move and an attack. Did you have a bonus or anything you wanted to do? Sorry.
Nope,
Didn't mean to
I'm
cut
good.
you off. Okay.
All good here.
Cultist 4 is next, the only one in that first orchestra box.
Okay, the cultist 4 is going to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's gonna double move, climb up on the stage, and oh, I'm sorry, I lost 2, so I should be back there. Climb up on the stage and just come in between next to the werewolves and stand there just ready.
Okay. Cultist 6.
Cultist 6. This one. 2. And here. Well, I suppose I can jump in on this. And he takes out his sword and swings at Stammen. That is a 10 to hit.
Miss.
All right, Taras.
Taras is going to move forward and cast Spike Growth centered on the woman at the center of the stage. As you see the floorboards kind of warp as, large spikes begin to shoot out from the bottom of the stage.
Is that an area or just for on her?
20-foot radius within a point that I choose, which is her.
Okay, so
and then it becomes
all of the
difficult
werewolves and that cultist that's with them. Okay.
Yeah.
Good placement.
Thank you.
And
do you need
what's
the
the
effects or do
save?
you have it? There is no save against it.
Okay.
It becomes difficult terrain, and for every 5 feet they travel, they take 2d4 damage. No save.
And disadvantage on performance checks, I'm gonna think.
Fair enough. If they're dancing, I
They're
think
spell
that's fair.
dancers. They're gonna eat you up with their performance checks. That's a good take an inspiration for that one.
Why, thank you.
I had a similar plan for my turn.
All right, spy number 2.
All right. Actually, might be able to do work this time. Nope, never mind. This one's gonna run. No. Yeah, he's not gonna do that. That's dumb. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's not gonna happen. 10, 15, 20, 30. He'll dash across. I'll get there one of these days. All the way on the other side of the.
And cultist 8.
Also, that spy technically entered the spike growth.
8. All right. Cultist 8 is going to
He'll move over.
up. You were told to kneel for the master, and he swings with his sword. That is an A10.
10 doesn't do it, I don't think. All right, so everyone has gone. Some of the NPCs have not yet because this started mid thing, but everyone else is gone, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Reshuffling initiative.
While you're reshuffling, I'm going to do a quick flashback to a scene between the witch and Sigismund, who earlier pulled her aside and said, I'm sorry, man, I have to have a slightly difficult conversation with you here. You see, Savanor has one fatal weakness, and you are a very attractive woman, and he tends to lose all of his focus, and he starts doing really weird stuff anytime he's ever been around an attractive woman. So so just wink at him if he gets close to you or something.
I should be making the moves, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I do.
All right. First on the init is Nogginsworth.
Oh, great. Nogginsworth is going to flip around and grab this guy right here, drag him over, and use him as a surfboard to try to jump on top of this guy.
All right.
I want this.
I want to
Opposed
see this
athletics
happen
there.
so badly.
Cultists
I
have
want
a
to see this
+2
happen
there
so
at
badly.
7-1.
I love Tony Hawk
Okay.
Pro Skater.
21 for athletics.
Amazing.
What?
Skateboarding
All right.
As it should be.
So
Wow.
so now give me a
Surfboard
now
check.
give me another athletics roll against the cultist on the ground as he tries to get out of the way as you come down.
That is not as good. That is a 13.
That is a 18.
All right. So here's what's going to
Rock and
happen.
roll.
We got everybody involved here is going to take 3d6 damage.
Oof.
Nogginsworth, we'll put you landing about there. You're gonna take half of that
The cultist breaks
because
the fall.
you broke your fall. The person who you broke your fall with takes full damage, and the person on the ground takes half damage. So roll the 3d6. You take half. Cultist 11 takes half, and Cultist 10 takes full.
See, this is where you're supposed to roll
16.
1. Right?
Yeah,
16. So you take 8.
Oh.
Cultist 11 takes 8, and Cultist 10 takes 16. All right. Stam. Wow. Player characters are getting right at the top of this and it.
Very nice. All right.
Very nice.
I am going to use my fusel to cast Blur on myself. So now all attacks have disadvantage.
Okay. You might have to remind us there's 3 GMs for this, so.
I will remind you. If you're trying to
All right.
deal me damage, yes. And I can't do anything with my bonus action, so I guess I'll just get ready for defense.
All right. The Ool number 2.
Perfect. That's the one I was hoping for.
That's never
So-
good.
Question.
Yeah.
You said that they can sense things through pheromone, right?
No, their mental anguish
Oh,
that
their
they put
mental-
on people is through pheromones.
In other words, they smell.
They smell so bad they may give you nightmares.
It's a migraine. Definitely a migraine.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Again, not
5.
canon.
I only get to 30, so we'll walk up on stage for this. Actually, you know what?
Oh.
Into the spike growth.
You got to put a map down. I can't see.
You said it's a
Yeah,
20-foot radius?
Yeah.
Hold
Here,
on.
I'll
yeah,
put this
There
out.
we
Can someone
go.
Draw in
Now
a
I can
circle.
see
There
things.
should be
Thank
a way
you.
for you to keep it to
Whoever put
linger.
the-
Are you just holding it there, or do you have it lingering?
I'm holding it there. Let me see if I
Oh.
can linger.
If
I
you
got
go
it. I
to the
got it.
options, yeah, there you go.
There we go. Now I know that I'm not supposed to walk there.
Perfect.
It's just difficult terrain, right?
Nope. For every 5 feet they move within it, they take 2d4 damage.
Right, got it.
This one? I'll pick up this one and we'll walk closer to.
Joss!
We'll walk closer to Stam. As
Are you
there's
picking him up with your mouth? Like
he's gonna pick him up with his hand and just kind of palm him. He's only a halfling. He'll be fine.
All right. Cultist number 8.
All right. Goals number 8 is this one. Oh yeah, this one. Focus number 8 takes another swing.
Disadvantage.
That is a 12 to hit.
That's a miss.
Wait, Cole's number 8 is Dulcinea.
Oh, well, maybe you should tell us who
sorry.
you're swinging at.
It's still probably a miss.
Well,
Oh,
no,
you're
I
right.
rolled
That's
disadvantage.
6. This is 8.
I'm just going to say it's a miss.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. We'll just go with the
We'll
miss.
just go with that.
Ghostbusters.
All right.
Go with the miss.
Whoever it was.
Ghostbusters,
All right.
they say, if anyone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. So,
All right. 2d4, please. As Duskfang leaves the circle and goes towards Stan.
5.
Disadvantage. That's a 2 on the die. Second claw. 14.
miss.
Fight. Miss, miss, miss. Torlock.
Oh. Torlock, he looks at the cultist over here, and he runs over there, actually, saying, I thought I told you that this was my box, and so therefore I would like to enjoy the show, and I'm going to introduce you to my friend called Tearjerker, whipping out his giant hammer and taking a swing.
Batter up. Me again.
I do not believe that a 9 is going to hit anything with the big hammer.
You got caught in the curtain.
But being a war cleric that he is and proficient with Tearjerker, he actually is able to turn around and swing that hammer one more time, a second time. So I will try and hit him a second time. And that one is probably going to hit because that's a 25.
Nice.
Yeah, it might hit a little bit.
Might a little bit. So with that,
So the first one was a feint. The second one was the real attack. That's what I'm hearing.
all right. So with wow, that's not very good roll. Some damage. Okay. So with the mantle plus the swing, we're looking at 8 damage.
Wow.
That was
A few more
intimidating.
rounds.
The
That was
wind-up
very
was the best
intimidating.
part about the whole thing.
All right, Drogstan.
That's 5.
Hey.
Here, smash you first. Let's see. And I'll take, how many hits do I get? 3. Fantastic.
So Sigismund, how far away are you?
I'm tied up at the moment. Be there soon.
Yeah, so we're going to do 3 swings with the maul at her.
So have
Gonna be
I
a-
fallen out of the chair yet?
Maybe now. Does a 28 hit?
So Sigismund, how far away are you?
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
How about a 17?
No.
Okay, 2 out of 3.
I don't have very many hit points though, so roll low.
Can't promise. Let's see here, and that's 2.
Remember that real big monster you had that couldn't hit anybody? That one we like.
That's every monster James had except this one.
14 points.
Ow!
And you're still up. Thule number 1
Total?
is next up on the board.
Is that total
Oh,
or is
no.
that just one of them?
That's total. That's
Okay.
total. And Drogstan is going to say, he's going to look back and say, we need to show them that we mean business. End one of them. And he's going to tell Full 2 to devour Joss.
Gotta
as
roll a save for my
that's
character.
The other GM's character, right?
Oh, I got 11. Oh,
Was that the first attack of any sort
What?
from that Thule? Because I did get it with Vicious Mockery, and I don't know if the disadvantage still carries over or not.
no, because it's
So this is a bonus action, so I command the Thule to give a nearby Thule an immediate action to make its attack. So yeah, it would be
the Thule would be at disadvantage, but it would balance out because his target is incapacitated, which would give him advantage. So
Okay.
it would balance out. And
Just
I got an
wanted to-
11 on my get devoured save, so it looks like Joss is it.
Yep.
No.
What?
So as you watch the jaws open up as the Thule brings it up and starts to salivate and just grumps down onto Josh's head.
Joss, no, we had so many good times together.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if DM's character dies first, it's all whatever. Monty, you're up. Oh no, Thule 1 was up after you. Sorry, Monty, you're on deck.
All right, I'll keep waiting.
This one will start walking forward as well. 2, 3. It's my fun. Oh. And it will move just to that point, and then 5, 2.
All right, Monty, now you're up.
Yeah.
All right. So as things have progressed, my thinking of what I'm going to be doing has not changed too much, but I'm trying to figure out spatially what I need. Okay, that'll work just fine.
Popping up on this.
Yeah, get 3 rows of people. Yeah.
No, it's fine. I can only choose up to 6 creatures when I cast slow.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast slow emanating from wherever I just started. I think it was about here. Yeah. So I'm going to hit the ones that don't look like normal grunts for the most part. So let me start maybe like marking. So definitely our friend in the center over here of, the vines. She's going to be taking one. Our 2 Thuuls are going to be taking slow, potentially having to make that wisdom save. Our friend down here, he's going to be slowed. And you know what? Just to help Stam out just a little bit, I'm going to do Wolfman in front of him as well as the other.
So
is 12 pass?
No, it is a DC 15 wisdom.
All right, so both of my wolves are slowed.
For the Thule, I have corruption defense. Does he need to roll the wisdom save on that before he can slow me?
No, because it's an area of effect.
Okay, got it. And I got to roll. You said 15.
15 wisdom.
And I'll pop a snail on anybody slowed.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
15 on the first one.
Dang it.
4 on the second one.
Yay.
So
Thule
number
Thule 2 is slowed?
Yeah.
And then what about the friend, the guy near Dulcinea as well?
Drogstan is also got it.
He's also in that area of effect.
He got a natural 20.
All right. And then, Corey, did any of your peeps pass?
Yeah. I got a roll for that one. 4. Okay, so all 3 of the...
All the dancers are slowed. And
all the dancers are slowed. I feel like they should have to roll 3 dice for performance. They're in spiky terrain. They're slowed. Take the lowest.
Also,
of
now
3
they have
dice.
half movement, so getting out of the spikies are going to take them a little more time and whatnot. So
nice.
That was the hope. And they can only take 1 action or a bonus action per turn, so that's even better. So I don't know how I have to check how that interacts with reactions, but I'm like, all right, this will be
wow.
fun.
That's inspiring.
They have no reactions if they're slowed, I think.
Yeah,
Even
you
better.
lose reactions.
Even better. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Healing Word on Stam and be like, Stam, stay up! And so I'm going to roll 4d4 plus 4. Because I know you're surrounded by a heck of a lot and you're hurting quite a bit too. All right, so that's a 1, 4, 2. That is going to be 12 HP back to you, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
You are
That'll
welcome.
help.
That was cast at 2nd level, by the way, just so for posterity and how many D4 I'm rolling. So,
Now,
yeah,
cultist-
and that's Monty's turn.
Oh. Okay, now Cultist 6. That's the one I thought was Cultist 8 last time.
Okay. Cultist 6. That was. He looks to his sides. Talk to you, toy. And he swings his sword. That's a disadvantage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nine.
9 is a no.
9. Okay. 9.
Spy 3's up next.
Can't imagine you doing this by yourself, Corey. There's so many monsters on this field. It's ridiculous. I can't even keep up with them all.
That's why I have help.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just do 2 pop shots to. Actually, can I get there? No, I can't get there. Darn. I was gonna. Is Nogginsworth on the ground or is he?
Yeah, he's on the ground.
Oh darn. That makes life a little harder, but. And then the ones in the booth, I can't shoot up, correct? Because they'd be blocked. Yes. No.
Yeah, that's correct.
Got it.
Nogginsworth's the only one he could target, probably.
Yep. He'll do 2 pop shots off with the light crossbow then. Because he's on the ground. Okay. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it
Nogginsworth?
does.
Does an 18 hit?
No.
For 9 points of piercing damage.
Spy 2's next.
You step up here. Which one should I shoot? Shoot the one shooting out. I'll do 2 shots. Both of those are 18.
On who?
On Stam.
Oh, you got a disadvantage on Stam.
Was an 18, and one of those was a 23.
18 hits.
For anybody that cares, Corey's the one that wrote these characters.
Right under the
Next,
bus.
first advantage on the wolves.
Going to be 20 points of piercing damage between both of them together.
Corey.
I don't ever roll this good as the GM ever.
In
I beg
Savanor,
to
your
differ.
turn.
Oh, in Savanor. Okay. I suppose I should make my way down here. All right, I'm just gonna double move and move all the way down to like you can get down the stairs and to right here.
Okay. And finally, I get to do something with my folks. I get to do one thing because this one's not slowed. So it can actually move out, jump down here. 2d4, please. Taras.
Isn't it 2d4 per 5 feet moved?
Yeah, but it only had to move to there.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was the big one
It's
that was
another
moving.
5.
I saw that 20.
It's another 5, by the way.
And it will just double move to all the way around this circle. All right. Cultist
Really
7.
inconvenient.
You and your fancy magic looking a little yellow. Sounds like you should probably just run as he casts command on Stam to flee. And that is a DC of 12.
That's going to be an 18, my friend.
Mm.
These colors don't run.
Cultist 2.
Cultist 2. Where's this guy? Oh, all right. Cultist 2 is double moving. So
You might as well move the next one down because Cultist 1 is next.
Cultist 1 and 2 are going to be out of breath by the time they arrive.
yeah, this is they need like Gatorade or something. Like, is there a mystical Gatorade?
Legendary action 2. That would be Drogsten.
Spies take a single attack. Let's see here.
That doesn't look good for Dulcinea, does it?
Never does.
Shot at Nogginsworth. That one. Stab at Sigismund. Shot at Dulcinea, and the other guy can't reach. Nogginsworth, you have your I'm still at disadvantage. Bill, does a 20 hit?
It does.
Be 4 points of piercing damage.
And what does Drogsten do on this legendary action?
All right, spies, attack! And all the spies are going to attack. I thought I said that already.
And rolling to recharge on this one. Also a negative.
Also negative. Okay. We're going to do Dulcinea for the 1.
Hit the guy in front of me instead.
14 hit.
What'd you
14
say?
doesn't. 14.
Nope.
I think so.
Hit the guy in front of me instead.
And then Sigismund. 24.
That hits.
Nope. That would have been a little confused. That's going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
All right.
As they take orders from
legendary
their
2, Cultist 10.
Oh, all right. He kind of just, get up the police. It was taken over balcony by idiot. He's going to get up and then come over to Londonsworth and no, you bite. And he goes to stab him with his sword. That's a 9 to hit.
Right now, my friend.
All right, Cultist 3 is next.
Cultist 3. Cultist 3, still with this one held hostage, is going to move down here. You move half your speed when you have someone like wrapped up, right?
What's that?
You mean grappled?
Like I'm taking a hostage. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be happy.
Come with me.
If
And he
they're
still like
unwilling.
has the knife pointed at the neck.
Where is he? What happened to him?
Right here.
Oh. Oh, he dragged this guy over.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right. Cultist 5. Is Cultist 5. Ah.
All right. So he's gonna look up on the balcony. Oi, you with the hammer, come down here. As he casts command on him to approach, and that will be a DC of 12.
Fish
Does he
not
have
just me.
advantage? Because it's like clearly dangerous. Or I guess he could just
Yeah.
approach in some way. He doesn't necessarily need to jump down. He could just go down the stairs. Like
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did
with
tell
that
him
roll, it's pretty much like this.
All right, and Shade Step is next. Give me 2d4.
Yep. That'll be 4.
Trying to get out of that that nasty pit.
And that is the entirety of that turn.
Really?
Cultist 9. Yeah, because slowed can only take one
Difficult
action.
terrain.
Difficult terrain. Cultist 9.
Did the wolf take any
Cultist
damage
nine.
moving through? by
Yeah,
the way?
4.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should probably be listening.
All right, Cultist 9 is going to just step past Torlak. You're not even a threat. You hit me so light. I'm not worried about you. But you, on the other hand, aren't you a witch? I would love to. And an activate like apparates in her hand, and she goes to stab the witch.
Oh no.
That is 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Alan's rolling high today.
Well, I
This is
mean,
luck.
none of my
Matt, did
werewolves
you
have
give
got
him
to
your
do
knife?
anything yet, hardly. So everybody else is. I gotta say, you neutralized them pretty well with those 2
Say
spells.
Corey, and we're gonna keep it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially the one in the center. She's pretty locked down.
6 slashing damage and 5 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Sigismund.
That's a personal taste for somebody in this,
So,
in this
thank
building.
you, Casey. I forgot that Sigismund had 2 attacks because he's level 5 now, so I only did 1 last time. So I'm rolling this time 1 gold and 1 silver for my gods here. Holy fuck! It's 2 20s.
No way! No way!
He's like zooming in.
Let me turn this blur off
Finally,
really
somebody
quick.
on our side. Throwing
The
some
funny
good
part
rolls.
is, if it was anyone else, you'd be like, "Nah, there's no way." But it's him. He's like, "Oh, all
Okay.
right, yeah, you know what? That's fair."
Yeah,
Yeah,
kinda
yeah,
could
yeah.
happen.
Can you guys see those?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
see it. Yeah, there it is.
Well done.
Oh my god! And that first one is getting a level 2 smite on it too, because I got excited about 2 hits, and I meant to say I'm taking the AOO to go protect Dulcinea. So James, you'll get to hit me again.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm almost dead.
Sorry about the
That's
language,
good.
but that's never happened in our lives. Double 20. Holy crap!
Not one of us believes you.
Holy crap, dude. Let's see. Do I
that
have
was
enough
a
D8?
However, that was a 25 to hit with 10 points of damage.
You got it.
As you walk
You got it.
past.
I'm still good. I'll take that.
He has lots of hit points. As
I
opposed
made
to
of
me.
them. All right,
Finally
so
going to
it
join
is-
the party.
Yeah. All right, let's roll dice. So it's 12. Oh, that's an 8 on the smite. So it's so the first one is 22 doubled. So that's 44.
Whew.
Plus 3 is 47 with the
Okay.
level 2 smite. And then the second one doesn't have a smite, so it'll just be double dice.
At 43?
10, 47.
47.
And then 10 plus 3 is 13 more damage. All of that is radiant, if that matters. Oh, yes, and I am in the aura. Can I see me now? Am I also in the aura?
You are.
So that's 2d4 more. One of them
Now we're
doubled.
talking.
Actually,
both
it's
only
44.
ones.
Only.
So three,
What is that total, Matt?
Oh, yeah. So that was 44 plus
was just, I got all that
13 is
together.
57. And then just 2 on the first 2d4, and then a 3 and a 4. So that is 9 more points of damage. And because of my Sacred Blade, all of it's radiant, if that matters to you.
It doesn't,
that-
however, both of those blades, as they just, you watch as just the blood start to just gush. He is holding on to dear life, but he is just about.
Right
And
on.
then as the sword comes out from that and it's just coated in blood, I'll flick it in Savinor's direction. You're next in Savinor.
You can't even see it. It's all the way on the other side.
Doesn't matter. It's 2 20s, James.
Oh, I know.
Sigmund, thus far from now
Oh my
on, shall be known as the Tasmanian Devil.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Somehow with the double 20s, he flicks the sword and one drop of blood shoots across the entirety of
Yeah.
the theater and smacks in Savinor on the cheek.
It's like the JFK magic bullet blood drop.
Talas, give me 2d4 on this werewolf as it runs out the other side and runs around. 6. 6. All right. Dulcinea, your turn.
Oh, really? Okay.
Finish him off, Dulcinea.
Well, there's only really one way I can go now for falling, which is right here. It moved me in the chair. Hang on, let me fix it. But because I have high dex, I turn it into a tumble and come back up to my feet and grab both of them with shocking grasp.
Right on.
Makes me think of the Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka. You just like start to fall
Exactly.
slowly, and then you tumble right through it, but then you grasp it at the same time.
I got a high dexterity. I'm gonna
What are
use
you
it.
rolling for the shocking grasp?
Pardon?
What are you rolling for? Is it,
It's 2d8 lightning.
are you?
Oh, you still have to roll to hit, though.
Are you rolling to
Yeah,
hit,
it's
or do
roll.
I have to?
No,
Is it a saving throw?
It's an attack roll.
No attack.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
So, ooh, Matt is rubbing off on me. I got a critical.
Nice.
You get a 20.
All right.
You get a 20. Everybody gets a
Double the
20.
dice on both of them.
I'm gonna tell you, Troxton's not coming out of this one alive.
Okay.
Good.
Let's see. This roll is a 12. And that rolls a 5. So 24 on one and 10 on the other. The one who hit me really hard is gonna get this. Just because
Is she
that's
stealing
probably,
the aura?
yeah, but it's shocking grasp. But isn't that just a
Okay.
melee weapon?
You're right.
Does
But
it still
isn't
apply?
he-
It's
Is
attack
Roxton
weapon.
also
That's
wearing
not an
metal
attack.
armor?
That's not a weapon attack. Shock and grasp.
Yeah.
Attacks.
Yeah.
But is one of these
It's a
guys
spell
wearing
attack.
metal?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're gonna get lit up a little bit extra.
Oh darn!
I gotta read it. 'cause
Dead
I
is
can't
dead,
remember what
right?
it is.
Now, see,
He had
we're gonna kill
he had
so
6
far that the
health.
shocking
He had
grasp
6
becomes
health after that annihilation from Sigismund.
his arm stops, and then
James has
somehow
that GM
Dulcinea
face of
brings
like
him back.
Oh, and also anybody who might still be alive can't take any reactions until the start of the next turn.
All right.
That guy got
Astrid,
wrecked
you're on deck.
so
Your
hard.
turn.
Wait, who's on deck?
Astrid's next up.
Okay. Where did that 7-year-old go? Ah, whatever. Now it's time for fireball.
yes.
All right, we're gonna do it. I think right here where I'm clicking.
Okay.
I should hit a lot of people.
Are you going to hit
Alright.
Stan? Please tell me you're going to hit Stan.
No, let me.
Absolutely.
Let me-
What's the radius on
20 foot radius.
Oh.
Boo.
That's not a pretty good
All
thing.
right, there we go.
This is a real bad turn.
3, 4, 5,
That's
6,
your
7.
20-foot
Is that 8?
radius right there.
All right.
This is a real
fireball.
bad turn.
Let's go. Oh,
Oh.
I'll just keep that up until you guys want it gone.
all right. 15 DC Dex saving throw. Anyone who fails takes 30. Yeah, that's a good roll.
You said 15 is my
Yeah,
is
DC
my
15.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you said this
Good.
would be hard.
Well, that one's saved.
All right, that's saved. And
Playing with
the
other people
second
makes me
one
reminds me how
did
bad
not
Nancy is
save.
built.
It's
So
a really
this
bad
guy
turn to
over
be on Team
here.
DM.
Yeah.
It's not going well for them.
I also
All right.
maybe mess up stage. My bad.
Not
We
bad.
can fix it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, what'd I do? I hit the minus and my screen went. Oh, I zoomed out. Okay. What was I doing here? That one, this one.
Woof. You said 30, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh my. Wow.
half on a
Okay.
save.
Ouch. I got 2 more down here. Oh,
Most of it is
Ooh,
the
a save.
wolves being. Most of the wolves are taking this one.
It's too
Oh
bad
yeah.
it doesn't do
If
force
they're slowed,
pushback,
they have
too.
disadvantage on the save. Don't forget that. Yeah, if they're slowed,
Love
they have
that for
disadvantage
them.
on deck save.
Oh, this is great.
Way
I
to
love
go,
this.
Monty.
Oh,
Look
the
on
ones in
Corey's
the-
face.
Oh,
Yeah, a
30.
bunch of them are slowed, so they have disadvantage.
okay. Well, there we go. I got mine. Other GMs who had people in there, did you get yours?
Yeah,
I got
I
mine.
took my points. I passed.
Okay.
Of course.
So I guess I'm gonna have to sit back and just watch things unfold. Spy 4. Oh, my characters are just about done.
Plans coming
Uh,
together.
No,
guys.
no, don't do anything like that.
Spy 4 is going to come up behind Sigismund and try to stab him twice. After that nasty lash he took. For Valandia! As this thing runs. Oh, gosh. Has an 18 hit? No?
hit.
Not him. No.
No.
Yeah, both just. It almost trips over the broken boards on the behind the stage and just walks into them. Both swings
Why do you
wrong.
seem so sad, my friend?
Taras, you're next.
So Taras is going to draw his swords and his whip and rush towards the cultists here, shouting, "Get away from the witch!" And the The first one, I'm pretty sure they're all going to hit 23, 22, and 21 for his attacks. And then on the first one, it'll be a 16 damage. Second one is a total of 14. And then the third one is a 12 in damage. So added up, let's see, 26, and then on top of that, another 6. So 42 damage.
So the cultist just gets eviscerated. But I wanted to play with that bitch. And just, you see the blood spray everywhere.
All right. Vela. Okay, I'm slowed. I'm on this spiky stuff, and I just got fireballed here in the center here. I can take one action, right?
Mm-hmm. Or a bonus action, your choice.
But no reactions for anybody slowed.
Correct.
All right. Well,
she does have movement.
Then let me try this again. You are interrupting my performance.
You sound like you're in trouble and slurring your words a little bit. You okay there?
Go to the void, and points at Monty.
No. Remember
this,
me.
This one here is going to use its reaction to increase the DC by 2 from a fellow spell dancer, because it's not slowed.
Sorry.
So your DC is 16.
Wisdom
Come
is
on, Monty.
my best friend. Woo! An 18 on the die. Let's go, baby.
Nice.
Monty still exists.
Monty probably
Corey,
feels
you
like
feel
this
my
weird
pain.
feeling of being almost taken out of it. He knows the feeling possibly, and he's like, no, 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 no.
By number 1.
She does get
He's the one running.
an additional roll to save from slowed, by the way, Corey.
Oh, thank you. At the end.
Wisdom 15 at the end of her turn. Really, they all do. Sorry, I should have been on top of that.
Oh, yeah, well, the other 2 haven't went yet.
Okay, so great. Then I've been on top of everything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stam, so we'll let him kind of shoot it.
Oh, no, that one has went.
Does she save?
Oh, she didn't save,
Oh,
but this one down here did go since then.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit you, Dulcinea?
Yes.
Pam, how close does it hit you? What's your AC?
18.
Shield of Faith reaction.
The one still hits with a 28, but the first one missed.
2 hits?
Yeah.
You know, he never got to kill me in our other show, so this is revenge.
He's feeling left out.
I mean, it's only 5 points.
Only 5 points. I only have 6 left.
Well, that's kind of how Drogston felt a couple minutes ago. He only had 6
right.
left too.
Cultist 11 is the last one to go, and I'm reshuffling. And in Savanor, I rolled your legendary, and it's back in the deck now.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
So cultist level.
Hit him with the fireball.
I also want my revenge on this one. So the bonus action, the dagger is going to take a swipe at Taurus, the spiritual weapon, and that is 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Okay. That's 7 points of force. And then he's going to use his sword and swipe at Noggin's work. And that is an 11 to hit.
That's a miss on Nogginsworth. All right, spy number 2.
I have returned.
Since you feel, stout, this one will pop shot 2 at Stam. Lowest is a 19.
What's that?
The lowest is a 19.
You roll disadvantage and you get a 19.
Okay, well, I rolled for the first one. I got, yes, the lowest was a 19.
Okay, you need to throw those dice away and get some fair ones that aren't loaded.
The second dice, the second set of dice, the lowest was an 18.
Okay,
Same
well, how
deal.
much damage?
So that's going to be 2d8. $17 points total.
All right, I'm going to use
All
my
right,
cutting word. Hold on, I'm going to use my cutting words as a reaction because that's against you, Stam, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to roll a d8 and subtract that from the damage. 1.
So
All
So
right,
it's one
well,
less damage now.
It's
I'm
a thought
still
that
on the
counts.
ground.
Still on the ground. Stam, you're up next.
No, I'm not. I'm laying down.
No, I'm not.
17 damage.
16.
Oh.
16 damage.
16.
16 damage. I had 15 points.
God, I needed to roll just 3 or more. So dumb.
All right, so
I appreciate the effort, Monty.
Stam,
I
give me
tried.
Stam, give me a death save.
Jeez.
Pass.
He's unconscious. This could be fun.
No, it's not.
There's somebody that wants to visit you.
Ooh, time.
Which one?
All right. Shade Step. We'll leave the Fusilier on the ground and move up to Monty.
Oh, that's not good. I haven't healed since the first
That's a
time I got
13 claw, 13 claw, 19 bite.
hit, because I've got a stupid AC.
Oh, am I? Wait. Who was attacking? Were you attacking at disadvantage on Stam?
Yes.
He was.
Okay. Just making sure. Just trying to check. All right. The bite, 6 points.
99, y'all. Well, not yet. It will be 99 in just a moment. Go ahead and roll your next 2 dice.
Even if you only rolled one,
Dulcinea.
right? Me?
Your turn. Yep.
Oh, wait, Cor, can't you hit 3 times? Wouldn't that do anything extra? Because I've got 9 HP right now, so you hit 6-1 for the first. You'll knock me down on the second. Wouldn't you do a third attack as well?
I rolled 2 13s in a row and then 19.
Yeah, all 3 of those are going to hit.
Oh!
Yeah, I told you.
No!
Stupid low AC. He's not terribly dexterous, and he doesn't have terribly good armor.
That's 11 more.
All right, well, now he's down to 0. Yay!
All the guests are gonna live, and the rest of the party's gone.
Again, Monty is not terribly well built. He's just fun to play as.
Dulcinea, your turn.
Oh boy.
He's real close too.
I'm now worried about everybody. Well,
me too.
Not as much as Sigmund as much about Sigmund as the other two.
Is Slow just gone now?
Yep, slowed is off. It's a concentration. I am down.
So, let me get rid of my snails.
My Thule can walk full distance
now. All righty here.
Also, while you're adjusting tokens, I'm pretty sure the one next to me is dead.
And there's the one guy next to me and my chair. Okay.
Get that one.
I'm going after him because he's right there, and he hit me before twice. So 19 to hit.
Hits.
And 6 fire damage. So now he's on fire. I did my produce flame, which I'm allowed to use as a weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
6 fire damage.
And now he's on fire.
And that was on this cultist here, right?
Yeah, the one by my chair.
Okay.
Yep, I did it.
All right. Cultist 11
Cultist 11.
on Nogginsworth.
Still
I
getting
guess.
revenge for it before and going to stab Nogginsworth again. That is 17 to hit.
Right now, my friend.
Okay. And then spiritual weapon, he's gonna just swing his finger in the air and your problem. And then attack the dagger's gonna attack Ashford. That is a 14 to hit.
It does not hit.
All right. Cultist 8.
Cultist 8. Which one is that? Oh. You're not listening! And just picks up the sword and overhands Dulcinea.
Of course he does.
That is a 17 to hit.
No.
No.
Dulcinea, your AC
Yeah,
is 20 now for 10 minutes.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right. Nogginsworth.
Nogginsworth will stand up, grab his sword, and attack this one right here. And on the backswing, he will, since I get 2 attacks, I will attack this one next to me on the second attack. 15 for the first one. And
Yep, that hits.
11 for the second.
The second does not hit.
Alrighty. All right, first one takes 13 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. This werewolf moves to here and begins a dance. The Ul 2, you have advantage on your next roll. And Savinor, your turn.
Okay, so and Savinor is going to step out here so he can. Oh, there you all are. You said I had you rolled the legendary? Corey?
What'd you say?
You said you rolled the legendary before my turn?
It's still in the
recharge?
it's still in the init deck, so it's in here, but it'll be on a different initiative.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh, Sigismund! I believe you said it was going to be you and I, correct?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
What?
Can you hear me now?
And it's gonna form a green hand and like just smack Sigismund on top of the head as I do my my chill touch. And that is that is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And so 12 points of necrotic damage.
And
Are you trying to pet me? We're fighting.
Sixman, you're
to lure
next.
you into a false sense of security, of course.
What?
It completely just doesn't exist anymore in Sigismund's head. Just,
Sigismund, you're up.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is lay on hands myself for 25. And then I've been given permission by the actual healer to just murder. So I'll turn back on the one that's been stabbing me from behind, covered in the blood of his boss, and attack at him twice. That's a 19 and a 19.
Both
How do you feel about those?
Those How do you feel about those?
How do you like them apples?
The first one is 10 points of damage.
10? Okay.
And the second one is 18 points of damage.
So 28 is what you're saying.
Okay.
Yes. And then that is all I will do. And I'll be like, you could still run.
Maybe.
Valandians don't run.
All right, cultist number 4.
What?
Landians die. Not from me, but
No, you can't talk. You're dead.
I know.
Hey, Matt, did that include the 1d4 radiant damage on your weapon?
No, it didn't. So that's 2d4 more, James. Take 6 more points of radiant damage.
Valandians still stand.
And another one. And another one. And another one.
Another one. And
All
another.
right, cultist number 4.
There is. Oh, there's. Oh, oof. 1, 2. So, what is that? 4d4 for damage.
Yep. If he moves 2 squares, then that's 44. If he moves 3 squares, then that'd be 64.
Yeah.
I moved 1, 2. Yeah. 4, he's still kind of in there. So yeah, that's 3. So 64.
Total of 14 damage.
14 damage. Taking this. Okay, and
Still in the circle, other than her.
That was the cultist that moved out. That was the one. There was one other in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, number
And it just
4.
left.
Let's see. Boy, you the large one! As he yells at Sigismund, stay right there! He casts hold person.
Matt walked away. That was cheap. I like it.
I didn't see. I was looking at the screen. I didn't see the camera.
You can't
So
roll
who's
if you're not there.
saving against hold person?
Sigismund, who's not there at the moment.
Oh. All right. I'm rolling for Sigismund.
Oh, you better roll high because he's going to be pissed otherwise.
19 on the die.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds about right.
That was cultist 4. Cultist 2 in the lobby getting snacks.
And the oh yeah.
You gotta start knocking these guys down just so the initiative starts like dwindling, you know.
Yeah.
I'll work
That's
on
what I was hoping for.
And a chandelier comes from over the stage and crushes 3 of them.
Those 2 cultists are rummaging through the snack box.
All right. He's gonna double move and he's gonna start coming up the stairs.
And one is next. Also a double move.
Same exact thing.
All right,
They stick
Duskfang.
together.
Will run around over here and close with Sigismund, and that'll be a double move. Astrid.
All right. Let's step up to the balcony here. I'm going to call over. En señor. Hello, can you see me?
I
Hello.
can see you, my dear. Of
Probably
course.
loosen the laces on her blouse.
You do not know me, but I know you, and I have seen your fate. I am Astrid, famous seeress. Maybe you heard of me. Anyway, in one future, we were soulmates. However, in this one, you die if you do not repent.
That deserves a persuasion roll, I think.
It might be worth mentioning at this point that I have 0 charisma.
Yeah, that was perfect.
That was a
Or
pretty
you
good
just
read.
intimidate
Yeah.
if you have a higher score.
Pretend that Monty
It
was the
is
one throwing
woman
his
versus
voice.
in Salvador. That might be advantage.
I got a 19.
19.
19.
What? What? Wait, what am I rolling?
This is the best part of the show.
How did we beat the big bad guy? We seduced him.
Badly.
And you're
When
the
they
GM
move
for
apart.
Insavinor there, Alan. So you got a 19 persuasion on him.
Yep.
Okay, and I gotta roll.
I mean, you don't have to
Insight
roll.
or-
You can just GM it. That's the fun
Or
thing
you
about
can
being a
GM
GM.
Yeah, you can just decide what happens.
So, for a moment, my dear Sirius, please, do you know who I? Well, aren't those lovely? My dear, you are. Enough. Would you stop? That is. His next roll is gonna be a disadvantage for that.
All right. Hey. All right, Vela. Oh, this is gonna suck. Let's see. That's one.
One out.
Like walking through a
Two.
whole slew of Legos.
3,
barefoot.
4, 8d4, please.
D4s, just stepping on those D4s.
Ooh, you said 8d4?
Yeah.
Oof.
All right.
You're walking across Legos.
Yeah. 20
thanks.
points of damage.
Ooh, she's
No,
still
that's
up.
D4s. That's not Legos. That's cool on Caltrops.
It's like the metal D4s. It's these guys. They're
Yeah.
painful.
All right.
Have you seen those? The ones that look like barbed wire. That's the one we're thinking
Yeah.
of.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, even worse. Have you no humanity left?
And then she walks out. Actually, she's going to go, 10 feet from each of these. And she performs this very, very sultry dance. And these two, you can see that all three of them, her included, the scars of the singes, kind of the scabs of the singes and the burns heal up. Not totally heal up, but heal up.
Which one?
And all right. Not going to really help all that much, but that's what she does. Then this one. Will come to here. Sigismund, give me a wisdom save, please.
Not great. Only 15.
That's all you needed.
Just a reminder,
All
you
right.
still have that bardic inspiration if you need it at any point.
Oh, that's true. Thank you.
And that's,
Haven't needed it till now.
And you feel the void tug at you as this one dances, and you feel a somberness. Spy 4.
Oh.
Oh, this is the one that keeps stabbing Sigismund in the back. Or tries to. We'll do the same thing. Two strikes straight to the back.
You can still run.
19 on one. 19 on the higher one.
19 would hit, but I'm going to recast Shield of Faith on myself this time. Take my AC to 21.
Sons of a...
Torlock.
Beep, beep, beep.
All right. Torlock, he gives a sigh. He pulls his hammer back down. He walks over to the edge of the balcony. He raises his hands up into the air. And he begins to evoke a prayer of healing. Torlock incants, Blessed Illyra, goddess of suffering. You have humbled me before thy ungrateful servants and caused tears to flow not from mine enemies, but from mine own eyes. Therefore, I see thine wisdom and beseech thee to heal our most disadvantaged friends as you would have grace to do. So, all damaged players, damaged allies, I should say, shall heal.
Five points of healing.
The minimum, right?
Healing at level 2. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Oh wow!
7 points of healing.
I was gonna say,
Lyra wants the tears to continue to flow from our allies.
I'm up.
Well, everybody's at least at 7.
That's
true.
That's something.
All
Could be
right.
better, could be worse.
Spy
Lyra
number 1.
giveth, and she taketh away, the goddess of suffering. I am done.
Did spy
Hanging
number
out
one?
with Yuzmia.
I think the suffering continues, but we'll see.
That's why the healing was there.
Yeah, to prolong it.
Exactly.
So I counted 6 of our allies were damaged, and I got 6, so that should be everybody who's been damaged. Should take 7 points of healing.
Sweet.
Thanks, Torlac.
Appreciate you, big guy.
And he's going to fire 2 at Dulcinea.
Okay, Corey, you got to get this guy's dice under control. Otherwise, I'm not going to get a turn, and he's going to, natural 20 me.
No, you just need to stay down so I can just devour you, and then I don't have to worry about doing any dice rolls.
Hang on, is Jens's camera freaking out for everybody else? Because he's doing the sickest dance on my feed.
No.
Unfortunately, no.
So the lower roll was a 14.
That misses.
Okay, but the 27 hits. At the end of this, you all can see the stats and you can yell at Corey. That's all I'm saying.
Actually,
Yeah, but we
James,
still owe
I
you
will
for
spend
that
a
other
luck
one.
point and force you to re-roll that hit.
Who is this attack on?
Me?
Dulcinea.
So did you?
Okay.
You're using a luck point and re-rolling
Yep.
it?
Forcing him to re-roll it, yeah.
Okay, 15.
Not hit.
Yes.
Good job.
For
All
the
right.
The guests
So-
are carrying this show.
So from backstage, these things come buzzing out.
Oh no.
And they're flying all around. And we are gonna do, let's see, from backstage, Monty, Stam, Sigismund, Dulcinea. You see little flickering light images from these Firefly Technic creations creating copies of you. So you now have the benefit of mirror image. As these fireflies come to the rescue, I can scratch one of my missives off here.
Monty thinks he's
They're actually
hallucinating.
good.
He thought he got hit in the head really bad, and he's like, "Why is there a second me?"
All right.
All good, money.
So yeah, basically everyone in the front towards the stage, these fireflies have given you mirror image. Legendary 2 action. Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
Dead.
Taras.
Good riddance.
I can take that card.
What would it look
here.
like to try to get down from here without jumping? Is there, or like there are curtains or something I could try to slide down?
Yeah, there's curtains that you could climb down. Yeah.
Just jump on a cultist.
I mean, I'll go down the curtains carefully and come on over here to help out my buddy Nog.
All right.
So I'll kind of, Taras slips down, and then just launches into an assault first against the bottom one. So first attack against him is a critical hit. And hits for 17 plus 13, 30 points of damage.
Oof.
On the bottom one. And so is he still alive? Yeah.
No, he is completely eviscerated.
All right, cool. Second attack with the sword goes against the one to my left, which is a miss, which means that the whip is going to crit, right? So
whip it good, man.
4 plus. For a grand total of 20 points of damage.
On Cultist 11.
That was exactly what was needed.
And Taras says to Nog, let's get back to this fight. There's plenty more to kill. And then, pats him on the shoulder after he just obliterated these two cultists.
Oh, you flattened him good.
Legendary 1.
I mean, she's awfully gorgeous up there. Don't you think so? I said, leave her alone. Well, I mean, she did say soulmates. Didn't she say so? You're a distraction. You need to go. I need a wisdom save from Astrid. DC is 14. 14? Yeah, 14.
Uh-oh.
I failed.
Astrid does not exist.
I will use a luck point to get you a reroll on that.
19!
There we go! Yeah! I'm 2 for 2 with lucky.
Amazing.
Cultist 10.
Cultist 10 is dead.
Oh, out of the unit. Monty.
I get to go. I didn't have to roll a death save. I was so worried for a while. All right. Monty's going to stand up from prone, just so he doesn't have any sort of advantage against him being on the ground. So he's going to be like, I'm up. And he's going to first, once again, cast slow because he's tired of these dancers and they're really just annoying. So he's going to go ahead and cast it from basically dead center. Is that where I want to go? Hold on. What would be perfect is probably you. Yeah, that'll get a good chunk of y'all. All right. Oh, wait. Can I get you? And Savinor's in it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to
This whole encounter.
we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so and Savinor, the two Thauls, our main star dancer who doesn't like being interrupted. I'm gonna interrupt you. Sorry, not sorry. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then dealer's choice on. Or how many wolves are still left? There's 4 of them. Let's do the one in front of me as one of them, and then the last one is going to be the one in front of Sigismund. So it's the 4 like actually named peeps, and then the 2 wolves closest to me because I'm scared. So it's a DC 15 wisdom save for slow. And while you guys are rolling that, I'm gonna go pop a potion right now and get some healing done for my bonus action.
All right. So cultist 5, and I'll do my saves here.
By the way, 3d8, I got 18 points of healing back. I'll take it.
18.
Yeah.
You said wisdom?
Correct, wisdom.
That's 25.
Damn it. I had a feeling in Savinor would pass, but figured I might as well shoot my shot, you know?
Okay. You only got 2 of my wolves. The main lady is not. She passed her save.
Gosh,
You got one. You got one Thule.
Well, love my 3rd level spell slots being put to great use. Cool. That's my turn. Yeah.
Cultist 5.
My Thule are just close enough.
Okay. Cultist 5 is going to drop down here. And he's the only one in range, and he just takes a swipe with his dagger. And there is 23 to hit. 2 slashing damage and 7 necrotic. So Dulcinea, I'm sorry.
Of course. How much was that total?
7. That was 7 necrotic if you needed separated, and then the total is +2 to that. 16 total.
Well, I'm down.
Ooh, and you're close enough to be lunch too.
I'm already down.
I know.
Soon enough, you'll be down the hatch.
Finding the Fusilier token.
Dulcinea, sorry.
He got sent to
your
the
mirror
Netherrealm.
There we go. Stan, you were here, I believe.
Well, you said there were 2 of us.
This
Because of the
stupid
firefly.
rectangle. Gosh, I was right there.
Oh yeah, you have mirror image. You have to.
If we all have mirror image, shouldn't attacks against us be a disadvantage?
It's not disadvantage.
No,
you roll a d6, and a 1 through 3 hit you. A 4, 5, 6 would delete would get rid of one of your images. Since we only have one, so you roll a d6 and determine whether or not it hits you, or it hits the image. So 4, 5, 6, it hits the image.
Hang on. How many d6s? I don't have any of those.
You don't have a d6 out?
Well, no, because I don't normally use them. It's not like I don't have a bag of dice.
For shame, Dulcinea. For shame.
All right.
So I got a 6.
That means that you did not get hit, and your mirror image is now gone. So one of the fireflies would have been hit.
All right, and it looks like Torlock is going to have to be an NPC now. Sorry, Casey, that you have to run. It ran a little long. But we will see you soon.
Yeah, sorry guys, but thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. Had a great time. Appreciate you all.
Yeah, see you, Corey. Or Casey.
Take it easy.
Corey's peacing out
I
too.
hope Corey's not leaving.
Corey's like, you
I
guys
hope
figure it
Corey's
out.
staying. Yeah.
All right, Thule 2 is up.
So then a giant tank rolls into the theater.
Oh, that's the one that's been waiting. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to go take. It's going to remember that this is the same one that shot at it.
Oh, so I recognize this thing?
This one specifically. Oh, yeah.
Corey, I think I would like to do something meta with this when it becomes my turn, because I was looking if I recognize one of these.
Yes. This is the one that was in the
one
ambassador's house.
I maybe just be thinking about what you want to do for me, because I've got a grudge against this thing.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. And you're going to hate this too. The grudge is going to increase. So I'm going to, just so I know that I'm not doing this wrong, Corey, I get 4 attacks.
4 tentacle attacks, yes.
Awesome.
Corey, why?
They don't do much damage.
They don't do much damage.
All right.
No, but they grapple, right?
When it
They
comes
grapple.
to death saves, though.
So first attack was, and is he still mirror imaged?
He is.
Or I mean, are you still
Yeah,
blurred
so
too?
roll a d6, Jens.
I think the blur
think
probably
it's
went
blurred.
down with my concentration. I haven't had a
Yeah.
turn since I became conscious again. Just FYI. So
But
what
So
am I
he's not on
rolling?
the. He's not. So he's still on the ground. Then is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there's mirror images of him on the ground too. So
Correct. Yeah. So roll your d6. Tell me if I hit you or if I hit them.
Well, did you succeed on the hit?
I don't know. 17.
That's a miss.
Okay. The second one with the advantage would have been a 28.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So that's where you roll the d6. If
I-
it's
I
actually, I
Just rolled it.
Yeah.
It's the mirror image. It's a 6.
okay, so that was an image.
Okay. Next 2 attacks. It's a 27 to hit and a 23 to hit.
Two more images. Or see if it's 2 more.
What kind of dice did you give him?
Also, Corey, do we get 3 images total?
Yes.
I thought it was
Oh.
one of each for some reason.
Oh, I thought it was one per person, too.
No.
But that's fine because you would have rolled it differently then each time.
1 hit, 1 mirror image.
Okay. Oh, I don't get to grapple then. That's no fun.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
And it only took 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
This fool's not happy.
All right,
So-
Stam, you're up.
So excited.
All right.
to do something.
I am going to pop a healing potion.
Pop it like it's hot.
It's pop open. You feel saliva
Pop a
drip onto
healing
your
pot.
face.
Ah, there it is.
All right. That gives me some health. Okay. Then I am going to pop up to my feet and thunder wave at 2nd level. All 3 of your guys.
What's the range on Thunderwave? Is it within a 5-foot radius?
15-foot cubes. So they're gonna all take 3d8.
15-foot cube.
Centered on you,
nice.
Sam?
Yeah, centered on me. Yep.
Yeah.
So and then they're pushed.
Oh, that's Monty too.
No, that's no. A
Not a
15-foot
15-foot
cube.
radius, just 5 feet around me. So those
Yeah.
3 targets around me.
Okay.
So they take 17 points of damage and are pushed. Where is it?
Did we save for that?
Pushed. Yeah, you do get a save. You get
Constitution, I think.
it says con save. Yep. So 17 damage, 10 feet movement back.
You got a 12.
That's a fail.
You said 15 back?
10.
And what was the damage?
17 if you failed.
Okay. So cultist 6 is just blown back into just a spray of mist, and
nice.
7 saves.
So that's half. So what? 8 points of damage, and not pushed back.
Okay.
Oh, and the Thule failed.
Yes.
Oh, well. I guess not everything goes wrong. Huh?
All right, spy
Okay,
3.
so
Oh, sorry. Were you done?
So one of those is gone, and one of those is still in my face.
Yes.
Gone, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alan?
Yep.
And next up was spy 3.
Terras.
Yeah. Come at me.
17 and 25.
Both hit.
$19 points total.
Cool.
Betrayers!
Oh, look at that. After the reshuffle, Stam is first on the internet.
Nice.
Backed off.
He's locked in and loaded.
Yep.
All right.
I'll be pissed.
That Thule in front of me, you're going to let me have any kind of mechanical thing against it? Or am I just making it up?
Oh, what's your
I don't know.
Because you fought it before?
Yeah, because I fought it before. I'm just asking if we want to do anything flavor-wise for me. Otherwise, I'm just rolling on my own.
Yeah, just roll and we'll
all right.
We'll see what happens.
Okay. That is a 21 to hit. Oh, that's a natural 20. We take those. And that's a 26 to hit. So now let's calculate some damage.
3 shots?
3 shots, yep.
Nice.
First one is 11. The second one is 12. Those are radiant. No, sorry, those are piercing damage. And then the third one is radiant damage, and that's 11 as well. Oh, and I get healing from the second one because I critted. So I get 12 points of healing on that. Yeah,
Beautiful
that
bird
felt good.
stand.
Feels good to be alive.
Cultist 7.
Cultist 7. Oh, Cultist 7 takes his sword. Good to be alive.
Stab
huh?
him.
Well, time for you to die. And he swipes at his neck. And that is a 19 to hit.
Okay, so now we're rolling for a mirror image. That's actually going to hit me.
All right, that is points of slashing, and that is 18 points total.
Good lord.
All right. So apparently the runner who tried to find the owners of this theater couldn't find them, but they found a bunch of stagehands and people to take the note to. And up in the rafters, you see people running around, and they've got these basically look like metal cans with all of these very, very bright things, and they start shining them at all the enemies. Enemies are now at disadvantage as they're being blinded by the people. So for the next round, or until I let you know, enemies are at disadvantage from the owners being notified and the stage crew coming in and helping out. So as long as it takes vision to do, they're at disadvantage. Cultist 9.
Cultist 9 is dead.
Oh, Cultist 9 is done. Spy 2.
Spy 2 is going to 5. No, 30. All right, he's going to take 2 swings at Dulcinea. One was a natural 1 with that disadvantage. And the second one was a 14 at disadvantage. So both. Actually, like swings wildly and slashes the cultist next to him.
All right.
You can take 7.
Torlock is next.
You can take 7 points off of the cultist 5.
And Torlock will do a healing word on
Dulcinea.
Dulcinea, yeah.
Probably needs it, yeah.
Yeah.
Not trying to force anyone's hand here by any chance, but
to be fair, Dulcinea, you did charge everyone.
12 hit points back for that. That was a bonus. And then
I appreciate that, Master Torlak.
and then hold on, gotta scroll. Playing this character brand new right now. Oh, actually, he probably would have done this. Mass healing word instead. So let's give 12 back to 6 people who are damaged.
Hey.
Thanks, Cthulhu.
No, not the it's 6 allies. So we'll just say
some damage. I'm down
so
8.
not Torlock. So who else is damaged? Is everybody else damaged?
I'm damaged.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm a little bit, yeah.
All right. So we will exclude Taras. He is the only one that doesn't.
I was down 19. What? No, I'm down 19.
All right, I'll refrain. I'm doing okay.
No, Monty, you take
I'm
it.
at half health.
Give it
All right, fine. I'll take
you only
it.
get
I'll
6
take
people.
Yeah.
All right, that was Torlock. And he will also make his way closer to people because now he's out of those range things. He's got to get close to be able to heal. So he's gonna take his hammer in one hand, swoop it around a curtain, and slide down to the ground. Swooping his hammer around a curtain and looping down like some kind of clever Viking flying Thor-like
Marvel,
person.
3-point landing as well.
All right. I did that one already. Cultist 11 is no more. Dulcinea.
Okay. I'm actually gonna climb back up on my chair and grab Sigismund's hand and hand him a bottle, and also cast enlarge on him. So now you're bigger.
Raggy.
Sigismund, more like biggest man, am I right?
You're even bigger now.
Biggest man. Oh my gosh.
You have
God, you want to leave now?
Yes.
Well, you stop poking me in the back with that toothpick.
Valandians
And you get an extra
other
D4
choices,
of
right?
damage.
Because that's the one thing Sigismund needed was more damage.
Monty.
Oh, it's my turn. Sweet.
Well, he has been given the direction to become a Cuisinart out here, so.
True. I'm going to go ahead and with the wolf in front of me, I'm just going to go ahead and cast Starry Wisp, which is just a spell attack roll, and just do some damage. Maybe not as much damage. 13. Does that hit this fun little spell dancer? Corey.
I'm sorry, what?
Does a 13 hit our spell dancer friend in front of me? The wolf.
Yes.
Yay! I didn't think that was going to hit. All right, cool. 2d8 damage, and then he casts Dim Light, just in case that matters. That is actually a really good roll. That was 15 damage.
All right. Not quite enough, though.
And then, do I have anything else that's fun? Probably not. Yeah, actually, Stam, don't go down and and mess some people up. He's going to go ahead and give you some bardic inspiration.
Thanks.
His voice.
I'll do that.
What about the voice?
Stam's voice got lower.
Yeah, that's the effect I have on them. Just bardic inspiration, everyone goes down about half an octave.
All right. Cultist 2.
That's 2. Oh, all right. Cultist 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finally runs over. Do the shocking the master. And takes a swipe with his dagger. At disadvantage.
I like to think the spotlight like followed along the wall. You know what I mean? And then like he appears in the booth and it's already shining on him.
19 to hit. 19 to hit Astrid.
Yep.
Okay.
Was that a disadvantage?
Yeah, that was a disadvantage.
Cool.
That is 19 points of damage total.
Ow.
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 All right. See here. Not there anymore. All right. This will do. Look at my notes here. This is Torlock's, but I'm going to give it to Sigismund instead. You hear in your mind that, well, I'll just say everybody hears this. I hear you are in dire straits. There's this is your friend at the academy. I have for you some divination regarding Lord and Savanor of Highgarden. There is some overconfidence that dwells from his memories of being a child with parents who might, well, his parents were even more intelligent and more fickle than he is. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. I'm sending help as soon as I can. And that's what you hear from the divination wizard at the academy. All right. Legendary 1.
Legendary 1. All right.
Good. And that does not go back in the deck after this.
Legendary, that's a nice little group right here. All right. Legendary 1, I look towards the individuals that are on this balcony. So you've entered with my friends, and now you've made yourself a bunch of nuisances. Especially that one, the Sirius. I don't like you very much. He does, on the other hand, but I don't. I still think she's rather gorgeous. Shut up. So, well, since you came with my friends, I assume that you'd likewise be relegated to be my friends, and still there's just nothing too good for my friends. And that is a 20-foot.
And that's up on the balcony?
20-foot area. So starting right here with Tarlac, it would radiate him 20 feet.
So then Astrid's probably okay because she's 30 feet up.
Yeah, Astrid's probably okay because she's up in the air 30 feet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Taras, Nogginsworth, Torlock, 19.
Is this a save that we gotta?
Yeah, this is
and Sigismund.
Wisdom 14.
Wisdom, gotcha.
Oh, wisdom. Oh, that got a 19 still on the die.
That is a failure for me.
I also failed.
What are our effects?
Okay. 32 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
As Torlock is hit with the same smoke from before, but it radiates out into just nothing but nightmares for whoever got hit.
Ow. That's so much damage.
But half if you saved, right?
No one saved.
Nobody saved.
Nobody saved against it. Oh, cow.
So where's Mr. Wizard when we need him?
He switched sides.
Nogginsworth is up next after that.
Ow.
Are you okay, Nog?
Yeah, sort of.
Good. Get back to crushing skull.
I am going to. That's a good question. Now I completely changed what I was going to do. I'm going to come over here, do 25 points of healing. Lay on hands on myself. Not to be selfish, but I'm selfish.
Go right ahead.
Take care of yourself, brother. Heal thy physician, heal thyself.
Yep.
And that's my action. So I will go ahead and, for the heck of it, cast as a bonus action Sanctuary on Monty. Just don't attack anybody.
What does Sanctuary do? I'm sorry.
Anybody who wants to attack you has to roll a Wisdom DC of 12, or they can't attack you.
But if I attack them, then that dissipates.
Correct.
Gold it.
All right, Sigismund.
So Sigismund will first take an attack at this werewolf over here. That is an 18 on the die, so it's going to super hit. That's smite at second level. So that's going to be a total of 4d8s worth of damage, which I've already rolled all of it at once. So 6, 3.
That's all you need.
Plus, okay. Okay. So here's what I want to do, though. Sigismund is going to impale this wolf on this now like enormous glowing half gray, half golden sword. And he's going to say, "In Salvador, can't you see what you're doing? Your minions fall as wheat before us, and soon you will be nothing but a child. Locked in, you are hurting your family. Don't you want to take care of everyone who loves you? Surely you realize this is not the way." And then he'll like fling this werewolf off his sword at Insavinor's feet. "Look who you've made allies with. This is not the man I knew. This is not the co-captain of the custodians of the condemned."
My favorite diplomatic approach is just flinging dead bodies at people.
Yeah, it works every time, honestly,
Yeah.
like
Mind
without
you,
fail.
We have to look at the distance. This man just quarterbacked an entire werewolf across the theater to Savinor's feet.
Hot.
Savinor, how do you respond to this?
Persuasion roll?
60 feet.
You want a persuasion roll?
2.
Yeah.
Hot.
Can I make it intimidate instead? Because I'm
Sure.
an enormous man with a glowing sword.
That's fair.
And flinging a wolf man halfway across the building.
It's a 12 on the die. I don't remember if I gave him intimidate. No.
I grant you
did.
inspiration. Roll again.
Okay.
Use
It's
my
16.
inspiration. There we go. That's better.
Oh, natural 20!
There we go.
Oh my God! I gotta show you this. This is crazy. It always happens when it needs to. Look at that. Look at my gold dice there. A little kraken. Oh my God.
All right. Well, with a natural 20, I don't have time. Jeez. Sigismund actually making synth forms? Never can right. Shut up, is not right. I mean, that is actually sound logic coming from Sigismund, which is very alarming. And from this point on, Insavinor has disadvantage on his rolls and a -2 to his DC.
Okay.
And also, Corey, with my second attack, I'm going to try and kill James's assassin again.
Okay.
It's a 14 on the die, so that's going to hit 14 points of radiant damage.
Not yet.
Holy crap, he's taking like 60 damage.
These are not. These are spies. They're not.
And you had your extra D4 from being.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
The wise words of James.
All right, so
don't blame
at
him,
this
blame
point-
Corey.
At this point, in Savinor, the front door is open and a bunch of guardsmen, town's guardsmen, have pushed their way through the Oath of Blood who are guarding the front door. From the back door, or from the underneath the stage, a bunch of criminals and the Baron of Lockdown come onto the stage up here.
The Baron and the street sweepers.
And they basically say, lay down arms from the guards, and the street sweepers and the criminals from lockdown. And then the Baron says, in Savanor, you've not brought me a gift in a long time. This is not the type of gift I like, though I admire what you're saying about replacing all of these people, and the people are still chanting to this whatever's befallen them. But what you found in lockdown, you should unburden yourself. Give it away. If not to me, and he holds out his hand, to someone else you trust. Let me find a Baron here, and he walks down.
So can I keep shooting?
And
I don't want this duel to live.
Astrid, it is your turn.
In Savanor, you must listen to them. You must unburden yourself of whatever this evil is that will overcome you. You are a beautiful person. You are intelligent. You are brilliant. You are better than this. Please, just listen to sense. You still have a future that could be full of love.
It's Savanor. Give me a religion check.
If it matters, she smells like sandalwood.
No, she smells like stinkweed. But he's not close enough to know that.
Stinkweed and sandalwood. They were sold next to each other at the store.
Really good. Religion. Oh, that's 15 on the die. So 25.
All right. You pull out the book and you hear the whispers. You hear the void calling. But you also hear another voice. And you tune into that and you hear, the power of Avova can save you. Give it away in Savanor. Let the power of Avova cleanse this whole place of your folly. For it has been a folly in Savanor. Admit it has, before any more have to die.
I've been followed. I've made terrible miscalculations. I will never give it up. The only thing, Baron, I give to you is death. And I launch a attack at the Baron.
All right. That's a 6. The Baron ceases to exist. Astrid's gone. Taras, your turn.
Taras chuckles and says, if you don't stop in Savanor, I'm coming for you. And he begins to rapidly close the distance.
Hey, give me an intimidation check.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. One moment here. 21.
Ooh.
And let's see if there's anything I can actually cast to get over there. Yeah, I might be able to. So technically, rolling that back a little bit, but I could Zephyr Strike and make it over to Savanor with another attack. To try to knock the book out of his hand.
All right.
Make it over to here. And we'll go for that with the whip.
Whip.
Yep. Critical fail. So I'm gonna lucky and roll that one more time. 14. Still terrible. That's a 14 on that one. So
okay, so you hit the book, but you just don't knock it out of his hand. And Savanor, you you hear that voice again. Let the power of Avova help you in Savanor. Relinquish this book of nothing. Relinquish it. And let the power of Avova save you. What do you do?
We have to let this go. We have to let this go. We have to let this go. We have to let it go. You are not in control. He holds on to the book.
All right. We're going to go off of a nit at this point. The werewolves are dancing and trying to keep the crowd quelled. The Volandians, seeing that the book is in jeopardy, are heading away, trying to escape. But it seems that the book itself is what is needed. Nogginsworth, what do you do?
I attempt to chase down the fleeing
Volandians?
Volandians, yes.
All right. So
And yell
Nogginsworth,
at
as the spy next to him takes off, Nogginsworth trips him, and you can describe how you subdue this spy that tries to run away by you.
Yeah, I trip him up and reach down, grab him by the collar, and start just smacking them in the face with the butt of my sword until they fall unconscious.
All right. Stam.
No one else exists for me. That fool is just going to get shot at until it goes down or I run out of charges.
All right, Stam.
Do you want me to
unloads
roll
on
it?
the Ool. We'll call this the Ool done. How's that? How do you take out this the Ool, the one that escaped you before?
Let's say it takes 4 shots. They have 4 tentacles, so I'm going to shoot off 1 tentacle, and then maybe the 5th shot will just be right through the forehead.
All right, Monty.
Okay, I wish I was a little closer to Savanor. So I am going to actually, I'm going to run away currently from our wolf friend over here. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Am I allowed to stand on dead bodies?
Yeah, you can step over them. Or you
Cool.
you can stand over them, yes.
Cool. So I only went through allied squares. I do probably take an attack of opportunity that should at the very least put me in range. As he's running, he's going to call out to Savanor and say, I can see your torn friend. There's clearly something going on. It's not you. You're being possessed. Hold the book up high. And as he's running and he gets into position because he knows his range, he's going to just cast Starry Wisp and hope that the true Savanor comes through a little bit and holds it just enough out of range that I could possibly just knock it out of his hand with this spell. And if you need me to do a persuasion check of any sort, I can do that.
Give a persuasion check, and then Savanor.
That's a 25 persuasion.
5.
Yeah, Monty's got a plus 10.
Monty motivates.
Monty does motivate. It's almost like it's in the name.
This book needs to go. This book is terrible. This book is bad. This book is bad. This book has to go. And he starts holding it up. This book will never go. It is mine. Mine. You all have to leave. You all have to leave. You all have to run. Run. You have to go. You have to go. You have to take him out. He is the worst. You have to take him out.
So is the book being still clutched by you?
It's still being clutched in.
All right, he's still going to fire off a Starry Wisp.
All right.
And that's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right. The book lands right here in front of Taras. Vela runs to grab it, but doesn't quite get to it. Taras, you put your foot on it, or something of the sort.
Yep.
All right. And that would be
like a fumbled football. You're just diving for it.
Oh, Torlock will walk over up here as well and say, "You're not to blame. In Savanor, you're not to blame. Your competitive nature as a child trying to prove yourself to your parents. You do not need to prove yourself. Your deeds speak for themselves. Let your deeds today speak volumes, my friend." And that's what he does. Sigismund.
Sigismund will use his extra movement from being enormous to I can't move my token for some reason. I can actually make it to the book. So I want to make it to the book. Could you move me over there? And I am going to pick it up and I am going to attack the ground with it. And since I made a melee attack against the ground, I'm going to use Channel Divinity and imbue this as a spiritual weapon and channel the power of Radine and Harmonia into it.
Do that. And as you smash this book, you see like tendrils of webbing, kind of smash away from it, and you slam it into the ground, and you slam it again.
Help me!
And your Harmonia is helping you through that, and then you also see gold flash over it, and Radian is trying to help you force this out, and you hear that voice. Let the power of Avuva push this out of our realm. Let it go. Let it be gone. Back to the void with it. All right. You let go of the book, and then it is covered in like silver and gold. And give me a religion check.
Oh, it's an 18 on the die, and I need it because Sigismund is not trained in religion. So +2, 20.
All right. You see that this book it no longer says the Registre Sunuul. It is the ledger of everything. And you see a symbol that looks like what religion would tell you is the symbol of Avova.
Am I still holding it now?
You threw it. When you threw it on the ground, it like exploded in gold and silver, and that's what you see on the ground now.
I'll fall to my knees and just lay a single hand on it. Avava, channel your power through me. Tell me what I need to do.
You will be my champion. And that is where we are going to end season 2 with one caveat. Give me a religion check, Taras, and in Savanor.
13. So not particularly impressive.
23.
Hey, there you go.
You see this book and you're like, oh, yes, Avova. I know Avova. Yes, but that is not the symbol of Avova. That is the symbol of Oavao. And that's where we're stopping season 2.
Oh my god!
I get to be the big bad guy next time.
Well done.
Dude who deals out 70 damage one round. Oh yeah, this will be great.
It's a double crit. Incredible.
All right, thank you everyone, and thanks for sticking with us on this rather long adventure. And it was an experiment with this many players and 3 GMs, but thanks for sticking with us, and see us again for maybe a next season sometime, season 3, where things are still corrupt and terrible. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Custodium got a
Thanks, everybody.
queen.